Alright, we should be live.
If you want to see if you want to line it up, we can line it up.
Oh shit, yeah, we should have done that before live, but I'm at. They're about to just give Reeves the ball. He passed it into D'Lo. D'Lo's walking up the court with the ball. Just gave it, or he's about to give it to Reeves, but he kept it. Now he just gave it to Reeves. Passed it back to
All right.
D'Lo. Are you ahead of me or what?
No, I'm positive.
All right, well, we're live. JB Ball Talk. Appreciate everybody coming
JB
out.
Ball Talk.
Anybody tuning in? Should have a great stream tonight. We got Game 4, Lakers versus Memphis Grizzlies. Lakers up 2-1, so this Game 4 is pivotal for Memphis try to get home court back, or Lakers going to keep it, get this game. Vanderbilt having a big game so far. Misses a corner three right there to take the Lakers up by 2. But Memphis is going to still have the lead here, 15-14 with 4:28 left in this game. Let me get the score refreshed so we can see it on the screen. That's my bad. Yeah, Joel, what do you think about this matchup? We can also get into the other ones later on, but it's a commercial break. But
Yeah, a couple of the role players making an impact early for the Lakers. But Memphis looks like they're pretty focused right now as a team. They're playing well as a team. They're moving the ball. And most importantly is they're playing hard, especially on defense. So they're pretty locked in for this game right now. Right now, you got the Lakers players, as far as the role players making an impact, but they need to get AD going. LeBron just went to the bench, so we'll see if they can get AD going here while LeBron's on the bench before he comes back in.
yeah, it's a good point, Joel. They definitely need to get AD going. I don't know how many touches they've gotten him so far this early game, but they need to get him as many as they can. Get his rhythm going. So late in the game, you can make those plays to ice him up if it is close. But they got Hachi in there too. He can make plays. Hopefully get him going. Schroeder hasn't had a big series so far. Hasn't really had a pop-off game. He's the guy that can have a good, nice game for you.
Yeah, Lakers got a bunch of guys that can make an impact. I think Rui's got somewhere around 60 points in the series and almost just as much as the entire Memphis bench. So Memphis has got to get some production from their bench, whether it's Rodney or Kennard or somebody to hit a couple shots. And then obviously with them just playing hard and as a team, they're going to have a chance. I mean, they've been close except for the last game. You know, other games were not far from them.
Ja in the corner finds Tillman. Misses it, but Ja there for the tip. Misses that too. So AD's going to get the board here. Kick it out to D'Lo. D'Lo on the break here. Looking for a layup in transition. And makes it. Nice finish. High off the glass. D'Lo. Tie up the game. 18-18. Aldama, though, back the other way. Transition three wide open. Misses. So 3:20 left in the first. Coming back the other way. Lakers with the ball. Have a chance to get the lead. D'Lo getting the paint. Gets it to Hachi. Rui Jordan for a jumper. He makes it. So he's already back at it. Rui here. Might be his first bucket of the game, but gets the Lakers the lead 20-18. Then we got Tillman here. Bringing it back the other way. Get poked away by AD, but no. Ja's going to collect it. Pulls up over Shooter for three on the wing, but misses. Ooh, saved there by Tillman. Gets it out to Kennard. Kennard for a three.
Great hustle play there by Tillman. Got that second chance for them.
Big save by Tillman there. The Memphis up 21-20. Gonna go ahead and get the lead here. We have a tight one here in LA. Maybe you knew Memphis was gonna come to play. They can't afford to go down 3-1 in this series against this veteran Lakers team with LeBron and AD. Give them 3 chances to close it out.
Yeah, definitely. They came to play tonight. But the Lakers, good sign for them. They got some of their role players going early. If they can continue that throughout the game, you expect LeBron and AD to do what they do. But they really need to start getting AD going so he doesn't have another slow night. Then it's going to be a long night for the Lakers.
100%. We're going to hop in the booth. See what's good on the Twitter feed. Know what I mean?
Twitterverse. So we had game 1, the Heat over the Bucks, man. Heat He definitely proven me wrong. They're outplaying the Bucks right now. Obviously, Jimmy Butler is just going off. Had one of the greatest playoff performances we had just seen. I think he had 56 points. I think that was the fourth highest scoring performance ever been, behind Michael. I think Wilt was in there, or somebody else, and then Donovan Mitchell when he did it a couple of years ago. But
well, like you were saying, Joe, they're already calling this the best Miami Heat performance ever over the LeBron Game 6 against Boston. Let us know what you think about that. Maybe we should put that as a poll. But they're already calling him Himmy Butler. I mean, what else? What else we got, Joe?
yeah, that's what Reggie Miller said, that was the best performance in the playoffs from somebody in a Heat jersey. We saw a couple of good ones from LeBron deep in the playoffs. So that's definitely a conversation, but
Every Jordan pool. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh my god, man.
accurate.
Who made this, bro? Come on.
With all those people around, right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
I think he's being serious though too. Oh no, it's gotta be a joke.
That shit's funny. Yeah. Playoff Jimmy's one of the best players ever to play the game, though, bro. I mean, this dude.
So Jimmy here shouting out Joel Embiid for MVP. He said, "I don't know about MVP for him." They were shouting him out at the free throw line. But
I appreciate you, man. Thanks.
he was saying, "I think Joel is
He
really."
said Joel's MVP.
Yeah, he's talking about you. Yeah, so let us know, Joel, what you think. That's all you got to say.
He just being honest, but by this game alone today, he's MVP. He's MVP of the playoffs. You could say that.
It's 400 million better than the Bucks.
Oh man.
Oh, come on, bro. Hey, it ain't over yet. Series ain't over yet. That's all I gotta say. I wouldn't be surprised if Bucks make a little comeback here. They got 2 games at home. They got to get 1 game at a time, obviously, but they got to get one in Miami. What is it? Game 6.
Yeah, they have to get 3 in a row, take it 1 game. But
yeah, 1 game at a time. Yeah, they got to get 5 first.
Confidence. They got to do something to hold Jimmy down. I mean, they got to go start doubling, whatever. They got to make somebody else beat them.
Jimmy Butler once the playoff starts. Yeah, that's
For
a lot.
real.
That's a lot of players turning on. But
I mean, you giving up 50 plus to somebody in the playoffs, bro. Like, just you got to, once it gets to 40, you start throwing double at them. Make somebody else shoot. I mean, they did make Cody Martin knock down a couple shots at the end, and he did shoot. He did make a couple at the end. So, got to give Miami credit.
Yep. Yeah, they just turned it on at the end there, man, and they took over. And Bucks didn't have an answer. Giannis tried to take it to him, but he was just so banged up. You could tell.
Really good for the Celtics, and then good for the Knicks too. If the Knicks end up beating the Cavs, they don't have to play the Bucks. They could play the Heat. And
that is true. It's true. It all comes down to matchups, man. That's all it comes down to. I mean, the Heat are going to be a tough out. Even without Hero, they're going to be a tough out. They keep playing the way they've been playing. Even, you know, I know they're beating the Bucks without Giannis, but or with a crippled Giannis. You can tell he's not 100%. All right, back to this Grizzlies game, though. We got Ronnie here for 3. Oh, Roddy here taking it to him in the paint. LeBron's in there with Hachi, and he misses the layup. LeBron bringing it back the other way. Gets it to Malik Beasley for a 3 on the wing, but he's going to miss it. Lakers up by 1, 22-21. 2 minutes left in this first quarter.
Beasley's been non-existent.
Yeah, he hasn't done much this series at all. Maybe hit a few threes here and there. Jones here. Roddy gets it into Jaren Jackson Jr. Oh, mismatch on Schroeder there. Tries to take it to him, but he's going to get stripped. Oh, and they're going to call kickball on Jaren Jackson Jr. there. So
I got to keep it high. Once he brings it down, that
gives
the little guys an opportunity to slap that ball away. Got to keep it up.
Good strip by Schroeder there. Looked like he got all ball. Schroeder's going to bring it back the other way. 1:45 left in the first. JB Balltalk, let us know what you got in the chat. LeBron gets fouled there. Roddy give it a little too physical with LeBron there. So LeBron's going to go to the line. Yes, LeBron trying to get his first buckets of the game here at the line here. Makes the first.
Yeah, him and AD off to a slow start. You got the role players playing well right now, especially Vanderbilt. He started early, but some of the other guys stepping up as well. But these got to get AD and LeBron going. I'm not gonna count on those other guys to hit shots at the end of the game.
Exactly, definitely at home. I mean, at home, you know the role player's gonna get going, but you know you got like you said late in the game, LeBron and AD got to close it out. Definitely AD, you got to get them in the rhythm early, keep him going. If not, I feel like he just gets like kind of non-existent. All right, we got Jones here getting in the lane though, trying to get something for the Grizz, and he does get an easy bucket there on Schroeder. Cuts the lead to 1.
Easy drive to the basket and layup for Tyus Jones there.
Schroeder here trying to make something happen for the Lakers on the other side. Sees LeBron to his left, the other 3 Lakers to the right. Schroeder's here. He's going to take it in on Roddy and get a little step back on him. 26-23, get the deuce, little midi.
Yeah, good little shot by Schroeder. A lot of the role players playing with confidence for the Lakers right now. Here's Tyus Jones on the pick.
Jaren Jackson with a pick and pop from Tyus Jones. Misses the 3. Bane here has almost a second look opportunity. Drives in the lane here. Kicks it out to Tyus Jones in the corner for 3. Misses it though. Braun's going to crowd the rebound. 38 seconds left in the first. 26. Oh, LeBron with the FU3 in transition. There it is.
FU3 for sure.
But LeBron here getting on the board early, getting on the board with the 2 free throws, and then hits the 3. So 5 points in the first quarter, 29-23. Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to get in the lane here, miss the layup. LeBron's going to have the last shot here. Walking it up the court, 12 seconds on the clock. LeBron here, one-on-one with Roddy. Let's see what he does here. Probably going to do a little step back. No, he's going to ask for the pick against Brown Jr. Oh, no, he does step back for logo 3, but no, he's going to miss it off the front of the rim. He had the last one, but he's feeling himself a little too much on that one.
Yeah, he was feeling it right there. Probably should have took one more step in, but he went for it.
All right, so 29-23 here at the end of the first. Lakers with a little comfortable lead, but
right now the Lakers doing a good job of getting the others involved. LeBron's starting to get going a little bit towards the end of that quarter. I expect them to put AD in the second quarter and you know, force feed him a little bit. But it's a good sign that they got obviously the role players playing well at home, getting their confidence up. So if it does come down to the end of the game and they need to hit a shot, they're at least going to be some sort of rhythm to, you know, make a play for somebody else, for themselves or somebody else. But obviously the Memphis was struggling a little bit with Ja out of the game right there. When things get a little chaotic, you know, Memphis sometimes rushes through their offense, doesn't get the best shots, when really if they just pass it around and run some offense, they could usually get a pretty good shot or an open look. Sometimes Jaren Jackson, Bane like to you know, force it in the lane, and doesn't always work out. But that's just all part of being a young team. They're still learning how to win, still learning how to figure out situations as well. But of course, being short series has really affected them. I mean, they've missed the pick and rolls, the lobs from Adams, you know, the offensive boards. Adams and Clark, one of the best offensive board, you know, bigs in the league as well, for them, getting them second, third shot opportunities. So they've been missing on those guys a lot in this series.
No, they have. They've missed them big time in this series, and that's what hurts them the most. Even with having John there, like you said, they need those big men to be able to combat with AD and size, Rui and LeBron and Bane. I love Vanderbilt. So the Rui right here single-handedly outscored the Grizzlies bench by himself this series. So I mean, that just says it alone right there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean, it shows you the lack of depth for the Grizzlies, and then they don't have anybody producing off of their bench as well.
So like you were saying, Joel, earlier, Jimmy Butler joins elite company with the most points in NBA postseason history, joining Michael Jordan, Baylor, Donovan Mitchell, Charles Barkley, Wilt.
Elgin Baylor was Michael, Elgin, Donovan, and
yeah.
Now Jimmy.
I guess Michael with the most, 63 right there, and then Jimmy, 56, right behind Mitchell.
Man, that's crazy.
Wild.
Jimmy effing Butler.
But can they close it out, man? We'll see. They got chances.
They
to
could
do
close
it.
out on Milwaukee. They already won one already over there.
It's true. All right, we got the second quarter. Get ready to pop off here. The Lakers, let's get back to the home cast. We out here 29-23. Lakers with a little lead here, but we know the Grizz ain't going nowhere. It's going to be a close game coming down the stretch. So let us know who you got in the chat. Joe, I haven't started a poll yet. I guess I can start one. Let me know what you thinking with the poll.
Yeah, I thought our defensive intensity was great. We just got to be a little smarter when they're in the bonus. They got a couple of fouls there at the end of the quarter. I loved our intensity. Much better response from the other game. And our thanks to Taylor Jenkins. Thank you, Chris. And I thought one note that he mentioned.
All right, so Shooter brings it up here, gets it to LeBron, hands it off to Malik, back to LeBron for a wide open three off the little handoff, but LeBron's gonna miss it horribly off the backboard. Gonna come back the other way. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets in the paint, but LeBron there for the block, but they're gonna call it goaltend. I think LeBron got there a tad bit late, and it was on its way down. What do you think, Joe, on that one? Oof, that was close.
It's close.
LeBron,
Tough from that angle.
LeBron obviously didn't like it, and neither did the crowd, but coach, so nonetheless, come back the other way. Schroeder here getting in the lane on Leonard, but kicks it out to Malik Beasley. Malik Beasley's going to take a step in for a midi. He's going to miss it, though. Oh, Brown here is going to get the offensive board off the tip and get an
Right
easy
place,
bucket.
the right time.
Yeah, get an easy bucket. So 31-25, 11 minutes left in the second. Joe, if you want to go ahead and take the second quarter, I guess I could take the third and you can take the fourth if you want to do the play-by-play. Or we can switch off. It don't matter.
Either way, whatever you want to do. Memphis really got to slow down on offense, try to get something going. Looks like they want to work through Jackson on Rui. Roddy here with the layup, and they're going to get fouled by LeBron and one.
LeBron just got there late, man. He just got there late.
Yeah, Rui.
I don't know what miscommunication there.
Roddy cut on that, and LeBron was late to defend it and got in a bad position. But Roddy, not scared, going straight to LeBron's chest, finishes the layup and gets a foul.
Dang.
David Roddy, 22-year-old rookie out of Colorado State. 0 for 4 on threes in the 2 losses.
Roddy coming at LeBron. He ain't scared. He ain't talking smack like Dylan Brooks.
Just 2 points.
No, he almost looks like him out there, though.
Get more minutes. That's
Shooter
for sure.
working off the pick here, going to drive to the basket, kick it to Brown, kicks it to Beasley at the wing. Beasley's finally going to knock one down here.
Shooter.
Good time for the Lakers. It looks like every role player so far has scored that's been on the court for them.
Go Lakers. Got Beasley out here making shots tonight. At least
Bane
one.
takes it to the basket, rebound by Jaren Jackson, misses the putback but gets fouled.
Yeah, good ball movement by the Lakers there. Schroeder with the hockey assist, gets out to Brown and then to Malik for three. You're saying.
Yeah, a lot of ball watching there by Memphis defense. They're not rotating well enough. They're watching Schroeder drive and kick, and then you got 2 other guys open at the top of the key. So that defensive communication from Memphis just hasn't been there this series either without their big men.
Yep, 100%. They may be able to rotate right and get defenders where they need to be. But we got Jaren Jackson here at the line. Has a chance to cut into this lead. Gets the free throw, so 36-29 here. 10 minutes left, Joel.
Yeah, Grizzlies just got to keep it close here. I don't expect them to take a lead on the Lakers, but keeping it close, and then when it gets down to crunch time, try to hopefully they can make some plays. But
Reeves hands it out to LeBron.
Lakers really want to keep their foot on the gas. Reeves for 3 here, no good.
Oh.
LeBron off the sweep move. They got Jaren Jackson off his balance.
I feel like this is a game they really need to get Reeves going. Along with LeBron, they need to get Reeves going because he come up late, touching the late. If they need him to. He's I mean, D'Lo too would be nice. I mean, Schroeder has been showing signs, but they just need to keep up the defense though. The defense side of the ball can't let Ja get going like he did in the fourth quarter of the last game. Man, that was scary. He went on a freaking like 20-0 run by himself.
Rui misses a jump shot here. Tyus Jones on the other side, trying to post up Jaren Jackson against Austin Reeves here. Can't get it to him.
Brooks and LeBron matchup. They're booing it.
Now got to Jackson. Still, oh, they're gonna call travel on him. Shuffle his feet.
Reeves scared him.
Reeves is a scary guy.
Scary defender there, bro. He Reeves on you, like whoa.
Not sure if he traveled. See, maybe he shuffled his feet.
Yeah.
Schroeder here working, gets over to LeBron, back to Schroeder. Working on Kennard, gets to the lane, little floater, gets it to go.
There you go, Schroeder. Nice to see that. I like to get him going. Appreciate all the subs. Make sure you hit that like button coming in. JB Ball Talk.
JB Ball Talk.
We out here.
JB Ball Talk.
That's the one thing concerning about Kennard too is playing him. He's not the best defensively, so usually if he's guarding a guard that's quicker, he's just going to get right by him and get to the basket, causes other guys to help, and leaves other, players open as well. So
Yep.
Tough stretch for the Grizzlies right here. They really need to probably get Ja Morant back in here, try to get some energy. They've really struggled on offense without him since he went out of the game.
What do we have?
Jimmy Butler, big three there.
Yeah,
Oh, that was the one they called a 2.
Yeah, that was the one that step back. They called it 2. His foot was on the line. Yeah, he did a little step back. I think his foot was. That was still a really big shot, though. Butler. Didn't say I'm a Heat fan. I said I'm a whatever Heat fan. Heat a fan. What?
He at fan.
Oh, he at fan. Wherever he at fan.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me with LeBron. Yeah, exactly. I'm wherever he at fan. Yeah, that was Butler. It was LeBron. Wherever he at, that's who I'm rooting for.
Wherever he at fan.
Gotta love it, man. Rich, y'all say what's up in the chat. JB Ball Talk, we out here.
JB
We
Ball
saw
Talk.
LeBron telling Austin Reeves a little secret earlier. Got him going. Reeves' expression right there.
You're like, all right. I guess, bro.
We gonna get it. Vanderbilt here, like you said, Joe, with 10 points early in the first quarter, getting it going. The guy they least expected.
Yeah, they haven't really gotten much from him as far as scoring wise in this series. Probably the most he's had in a game this series. But he had the first 10 of like the 12 points of the Lakers, so he really got him off to a quick start.
Kinder Purchase didn't have to do him like that.
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox broke his finger. They're saying he might not play tomorrow.
Yeah, I saw that, man. That's huge. If he don't play, that can definitely swing the series big time.
I think he is going to try to play because he said he broke it at the end of the game, and he still made a couple shots.
I think, yeah, and they said it was the tip of his index finger, so like he might wear like a cover, and that might not affect him as much, hopefully. But if he gets hit there, jammed, oof, that would hurt.
Well,
We shall see.
I think he'll try to play. There was a 2-minute report that came out as well that said that the refs missed a foul with less than a minute left on Draymond against him that would have sent him to the line.
What?
As well.
I didn't know about that. I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, the refs miss stuff all the time.
Yeah, I mean, every game there's always going to be missed calls.
All right, we in the timeout break. We getting back to this Lakers game here. The Sag boys don't go anywhere. Make sure I hit that like button coming in. Hit that sub button. It's actually getting ready to come back on right now. Get back to it. We in the booth right now.
Jimmy F. and Butler.
Antonio in 2018, but these are their
Get back to the main cast. We'll get back in the booth here in a little bit.
They have not won a Game 4 road game in their playoff history. A Game 4 road game.
LeBron with the steal.
Immediate turnover by the Grizzlies. Anthony Davis on the break. Oh, that didn't look good.
And that'll be Memphis ball as Davis goes
Damn.
down hard.
Dog, every time, bro.
Like, just slow it up, man. Just slow it up. It's all right.
And they put the ball in with Davis on the ground. And now a foul. Kind of surprised they put the ball in there. That
It's
was
just why the refs just do that.
crew chief.
So Anthony Davis was down hurt, and the ref just allowed Memphis to go ahead and.
Check it in. That's fucked up. Oh, he hit the stanchion. I think, like, full speed.
Let this play ride, so there'll be free throws here
Man, AD just.
for Desmond
That's why it's so tough to just be like, this dude's gonna stay healthy throughout the entire playoff run. I just can't. I can't see it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
And then even when if they get down to the Western Conference Finals, the finals, he's gonna be so beat up.
Reeves gets called for the take foul. So
Yeah, well, that's why they got to try to find games where, like, they can get a good lead. It's hard to do in the playoffs where they can, like, find times to rest them. But yeah, I mean, plays like this you can't have happen. Like, it's hard to predict. He's just trying to make a play in the break. Runs to the stanchion, but
He's so big going at full force, and then when he falls like that, it just he's always hitting part of his body. He's always hurting, bro. He needs to have like a fragile sticker on him or something.
I mean, there's quite a few players that seem to get injured more than others. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean these dudes are so big, going to so much force, they get hit in the air and they fall. But Anthony Davis is one of those guys that he just every time he falls, you're just like cross your fingers and pray he's not hurt. That Aaron Rodgers trade was official today too.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Rodgers is officially a Jet. Let us know what you think about that.
Yeah, that they're gonna have some firepower over there. But again, I mean, I don't know how engaged Aaron Rodgers is gonna be over there. You know, like is he gonna show up for like mini camp and
Yeah, they didn't get Odell.
preseason workouts? Yeah, they get Odell. They got Lazard. They still got some weapons over there. Garrett Wilson, Lazard. They'll be all right with the receivers they got over there. And then you know Bryce.
Wait,
Hall.
who? I know Lazard, but who? No, it's
You don't know Garrett Wilson?
no, I don't know him.
No, he was
Maybe a little bit.
a rookie. Killed it.
We got Andy in the chat saying Miami Heat. Okay,
Jimmy effing Butler.
see if they can keep it going. We shall see. Sorry about the Nightbot. The acting a fool.
The Nightbot.
What the heck is this?
What is that?
Dude, ripped his shorts.
Dang, bro, chill out, dog. Not that
Oh yeah, who
serious.
caught that fight the other night? That fool knocked him out with a body blow.
What is that?
I don't know what this is right here, but this isn't the fight. But this fool is boxing all
Oh,
crazy.
it's a bunch of videos. It looks like a body shot knockout compilation. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, the compilation. Yeah.
Jimmy effing Butler. You see that dude on the bench?
Who?
He like
For the Heat?
yeah, he like got down on his knees. Somebody like got down on the ground on their knees.
Oh yeah, right there. The guy in the white T-shirt. They got up all quick, like RJ shot it.
He just looking at him, right?
Oh, I had the guy in the corner. I know what you're talking about. The guy in the right corner. Yeah, I saw him.
Yeah.
All right, game's back on.
foul. So Kane Fitzgerald is with us.
So,
Vice President of Replay.
Austin Reeves took a foul because the refs let him pass.
Do all that now.
They're gonna explain it here. The official is required to give him the ball.
Anthony Davis was down on the ground. Memphis was ready to inbound the ball, so they get the ball and can go. The only way that that they can stop that is the Lakers have to take a foul there, and you can see that Austin Reeves eventually does, but he was in transition and he doesn't make a play on the ball. It ends up being a transition take foul.
All right, thank you, Kane. And again, as Davis
Wow.
is down,
So they're taking a foul because their player's injured. They're outnumbered, but since it's transition and it's a transition. Okay. I get it.
Whatever.
LeBron here though gets a nice pass. There from I think that was from Reeves. We got Andy in the chat saying Miami Heat Lakers. I'm guessing you're saying the finals. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We'll see. But
Damn. Put some money on it.
ooh, Ja here, little fadeaway gets to Tillman in the paint, but LeBron swats it, gets it out to Bane, gets it to Ja in the corner, misses the three. LeBron, I can't even say it. LeBron's coming back the other way. He's in the post with Roddy, 1-on-1. Little Hezzy pulls up for Mitty, makes it.
Yeah, this game might start getting out of hand. Memphis hasn't executed an offense this entire quarter yet.
Bane here, trying to
that
make
may
something
be-
happen.
That may have been the best shot they got, but I mean,
Yeah,
they
it's a
shot
wide
it with,
open three off the pick.
a couple of seconds into the shot clock, though. Nobody else touches the ball.
20 years in the league, elevating, still plays great defense. And then he rises up
Jab step, midi.
and nails a 27-footer.
LeBron's got himself going. Anthony Davis still kind of laboring out there.
They got a mismatch with Bane right here. They got to get to him. Oh, but Reeves makes a horrible pass and Bane steals it. Come back the other way. Bane tries to lay it up, but LeBron says, no, like Matumbo.
I feel like Bane likes to get blocked by LeBron.
Yeah,
gets blocked
he
by
always-
LeBron
he always
every
gets blocked
time
by
he
LeBron.
freaking goes in on the break.
Yes.
LeBron hunts his ass down.
And then gives him at the Kembe.
Adam Sandler's at the game.
The water boy. Bobby Boucher.
LeBron with 9 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks already tonight.
16 now for this
Got here, pass it into Brooks. Ooh, gets swatted by AD. Said, nah, get that shit out of here.
AD averaging 5 blocks a game.
Brooks here in the corner. LeBron for late contest. Brooks airballs a 3. Airball. If Kyle's going to give it to Brooks, you already know. But the Lakers just turned it back over, I think, horribly. So AD blocks Brooks on the floater. Says, no, sir, get that out of here. And then Brooks airballs the 3. Did Tillman tip that? Is that what they're saying?
They're saying he did, but it didn't look like he touched it.
Lakers up by 12 here, 42-13.
Yeah, Memphis is. So Memphis is gonna have to challenge it here, but I'm not sure why they call Lakers balls. Tillman didn't touch it at all, but this is danger time for Memphis right here. Definitely, if it gets out of hand here before halftime, and then they're gonna be trying to fight back like the other night. Not gonna work out for them on the road. You have no role players right now that are stepping up. I mean, even your stars are struggling to score. So they're definitely in some deep water right now. Things just haven't gone Memphis's way. Medical update. What did that say? Go back down. What did that?
I'll find this right here. Anthony is slow getting up after taking that hard fall. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on he's still in the game. He's kind of hobbling around, laboring that. De'Aaron Fox, doubtful for Game 5 versus Warriors. Kings guard De'Aaron Fox underwent X-ray. Imaging revealed a fracture on his left index finger. Injury was sustained during the fourth quarter of the game versus Golden State Warriors. Fox is doubtful. gonna be game time decision, boys.
Yeah, hopefully he's able to play us. That shit sucks, man.
Yeah.
Freaking Warriors got some black magic voodoo that they're using or some shit. Bro, every year they get people get hurt playing against them every year.
That's true. I mean, it was that one year. Well, I mean, it's that one year they.
Every year, Kawhi first. Start off with Kawhi. You had Ja last year. You had Kyrie and LeBron. You got De'Aaron Fox now. I mean, you talking about every year, bro, on their runs. One of the teams that they play usually have stars out.
There has been a few years though where they've gotten injuries and they kind of stopped them. Well, that one year against Kawhi.
Well, they just the 1 year with Kevin Durant.
And the Raptors, yeah, and then.
I'm not talking about those years. I'm talking about the 2 years without Kevin Durant.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And even the year LeBron came back on him too. Remember, Chris Paul got hurt as well for the Rockets.
Yeah, they definitely derailed everything for the Rockets.
I think that's something that's not talked about enough, though, is just good fortune for during the playoffs for a lot of teams on playoff runs. Because every team has experienced it. They've had, another team had bad luck with injuries or whatever it may be, and it's been able to, propel them to the next series or, give them an upper hand.
Well, yeah, I think that's what a lot of people would argue is it's happened to the Warriors just like it's happened to other teams. You know what I mean? So, I mean, but
yeah,
I
it happens but I'm just saying on every run that they've had, there's a series you can look at where
if someone was healthy, it could have changed. It could have changed.
Yeah, they've been on the ropes and somebody gets hurt and it's like, oh, okay, it changes everything.
Yeah. All right, so 42-30. They're reviewing this right now to see if it was out on Tillman. If he tipped it or not. 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Like Joe was saying, let's see if the Lakers, go on a little run here and pull away. This could be huge for Memphis's morale going into this halftime into the third quarter, and it could get away from them quick. Wow. So it's an unsuccessful challenge because they called it out on Tillman on the floor, and they couldn't determine that he didn't touch it.
He said, Jagos, did you touch it? So I'm sure that's using your challenge in the second quarter isn't ideal to begin with. And then losing your challenge. There's nothing going Memphis' way right now. You couldn't really tell on the camera angle. I don't know if the ball changed direction.
Yeah, it was hard to see. I couldn't really
But there obviously wasn't enough evidence to overturn it. So Lakers got the ball here. D'Angelo's back in the game. Anthony Davis got the advantage inside. They just can't get him the ball.
This match on Bane, give it to him. Oh, okay. Brown
bullied his way into Morant.
Yeah, took it into Ja and just got a bucket. But, I mean, at that point, you got to give it to Davis. Even if you got to give it to him on the wing and let him just body his way into Bane, he could take it in on him all day.
Yeah, the only thing with that usually is which is that if he's with a smaller guy, he's going to get an instant double team. So
that is true.
Anthony Davis picks up the foul here. Now we're at the point where we're complaining about every call. Seems like both teams. But as we know, LeBron does that shit every fucking game. Every call. Got something to say to the refs?
Yeah, I mean, he's just like Luka and a lot of these other stars. They feel like they're invincible sometimes. Every call.
Now the Lakers are going to challenge this call. Rodney kind of loses the ball as he went up for a layup. There was a little bit of contact with AD. The Lakers are going to challenge the foul call. So we'll see here what happens. Now, two challenges back-to-back within 30 seconds in the second quarter. Usually you see teams hold on to their challenge towards the end of the game, but I guess they feel confident about these plays.
They don't get 1.5, right? They get one for the whole game, and they're both using. They only get one for the whole game.
No,
right?
They get one for the game. Yeah.
I'm surprised too that both teams. Certainly, I mean, I guess maybe since the Grizzlies already used theirs, Lakers are. I guess we can use ours whenever, But still, at the same time,
I think LeBron just told Darvin Ham to use it, so he listened. He said, "Yes, sir, LeBron." LeBron says challenge. LeBron says challenge. We challenge.
We challenge. Hey, talent. Hey, I mean, we'll find out if they were right or not. I mean, there's been a lot of times LeBron's challenged and he's been wrong. So
I'm sure they'll get the call. They'll get the benefit of the whistle.
Here we go. They're getting ready to announce it right now. I think here in a sec. I think they're also challenging it because they don't want to get another early foul on AD and get him in foul trouble too. And honestly, there wasn't that much contact. I mean, Ronnie kind of leaned into AD. He was just standing there, and he just lost the ball going up. Went over his arm.
Yeah, it's tough to say. There was a little bit of body contact, but
That's your call. That's not official yet. That's the Van Gundy call.
No. Let's see. We're gonna have a jump ball, so I think it's gonna be successful.
John Goble.
Upon review, the challenge is successful.
of course, dog. That's exactly what happened right there, bro. Rev, come look at this play.
So LeBron challenged the play, guys. This is what happened. Hey, we got the call. Nothing else needs to be said, okay? All right. 44-30. 6 minutes, 6:22 left in the second. We're going to move on.
Mr. Ref, come here, please.
Is it Mr. Ref?
Overturn this.
Look at this right here, please.
Anthony Davis has 2 points, and the Lakers are up 13. Yeah, it's not looking good for Memphis.
And those two over Christmas when you were on your couch watching, those do count.
The ref, James. Okay, we got a jump ball here in the middle of the court. AD tips it back. Roddy here gets in between, gets it to Brooks. Back to Roddy for 3 over LeBron. Oh, and he jacks it on him.
Gets the tip in, gets numbers, and Roddy hits a 3 on him. So, F you, Lakers.
So the Grizz over here dancing right now because they hit that 3 off the tip after all the challenge. LeBron and they couldn't get the ball back. But he lobs into AD here. That was congested there. Tillman went over for the double late.
Yeah, that's one thing Memphis is committed to on defense is doubling AD and not allowing him to get, an uncontested catch, an uncontested look, anything LeBron.
Ooh, LeBron could have been an and one there. He just hit a layup. He got pushed while he's laying it up there.
He probably exaggerated a little bit, but he definitely got thrown off balance.
46-33. Brooks here.
Booed with the jumper in the lane.
Brooks here in the lane over AD. They let him have it because he's trash, but still made it.
Yeah, he hasn't been that great in this series.
All right, we got LeBron in. Kick it out to Brown Jr. in the corner. They're trying to get to AD. He's got the mismatch on Bane, but like you said, they're going to double, but they swing it around to Reeves. LeBron told him to get over there in the corner. Reeves said, okay, yes, sir. Got you right away. And went over there and made the 3.
Yeah, role players playing with confidence tonight. Bane with 3 right back at you.
Bane answers back, though, with the 3 over D'Lo. So we got an 11-point game here. Lakers up. 5 minutes left in the second. See if the Lakers can keep the pressure on him. Reeves here taking it on Rod. He gets around him with a little okey doke. Crowd oohing and eyeing, but he couldn't finish. It's going to be out of bounds. Lakers, so it's going to be Grizz ball.
I think Reeves gets caught up sometimes a little bit in feeling himself. Sometimes tries to go one-on-one when it's really unnecessary. I mean, you're up by 11, work the clock. Let somebody else touch the ball. It'll find its way back to you. Here's Bane on the pick. Oh, goes straight at Davis's body, and Davis goes down. Bane misses the layup. Lakers are on the break here. Reeves taking it 1-on-3 to the basket. Good to go on the layup. But it looks like there's going to be a timeout here as Anthony Davis is still down.
Yeah, John almost blocked that.
They called a technical foul as well, possibly on Davis.
Maybe on Davis. Complaining about
He's
that.
tired of getting beat up, but Bane got him with an elbow right to the
They
midsection.
got him right in the freaking nuts.
And when I say midsection, I say the The nuts,
Growing,
yeah.
they're growing, or whatever you want to call it. I mean,
I'm surprised the refs aren't going to look at that, though. We've seen a lot of that. I mean, we saw it last game in this series when Brooks hit
they threw Brooks out for
LeBron and
that.
got
That's
suspended.
even if it's incidental, it's at least a flagrant one, I think, because it's like
Yeah,
hitting someone in the head.
they can still go back and look at it, but they're going to choose not to. And what they did was they teed up AD for complaining when he had a pretty
Yeah,
good
when he got hit by the nuts.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so Ja here bringing it in the lane. Ooh, nice layup there, but he misses it. Doing the foul call, didn't get it. Reeves coming back on the fast break.
Oh!
Gets blocked by Bane from behind, but he gets the foul.
Good job by Bane not giving up a layup there.
Yeah, he's gonna make him earn it at the
I mean,
line
Davis
here,
with
but
the
Bane
look.
had a chance to. Bane almost swatted him, but he got him on the wrist. He's talking shit to him. I think these two had a little interaction last game. They bumped into each other and had a little interaction, talking smack. So we'll see. We'll see what happens in this matchup. Reeves ain't afraid of Bane, that's for sure.
Austin Reeves said he was him. But
And I'm him. The first game, right? You saying that?
I don't know. Hopefully he saw Jimmy Butler tonight.
That is true. Jimmy F.M. Butler.
Jimmy F. and Butler.
Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Jamie
Make sure you hit that
Ball
like button, hit that sub button. We got Reeves here at the line. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. 52-38. Can make it 53, and he does. The Lakers here have a nice little comfortable lead, but Grizz obviously ain't going to go away. They need this one to try to not go down 3-1. Have this big deficit in the series. Here comes Jaws taking it one-on-one with D'Lo. Gets it out to Roddy on the wing. Misses the three. Good, same spot as earlier, but he misses that one. So D'Lo coming back the other way. Hands it off to AD. Gets it back to D'Lo. Kicks it to Brown Jr. Back to D'Lo. Gets it to AD on the post against Jaren Jackson, but gets doubled. Kicks it out to Reeves. Gets it back, though, on the repost. Oh, and takes it right at Jaren Jackson Jr., but misses the layup.
I like the quick attack by AD there, though. That's what he needs to do before he gets double teams. Just go quick.
Yeah, he needs to go
Memphis
at him.
turns it over here. Jaren Jackson trying to hand it off to LeBron. Good defense here by Brown Jr. hitting it off of John Morant out of bounds. Memphis just right now, came out playing hard in that first quarter, and then they started turning the ball over, missing shots, and it started affecting them on defense and started affecting how hard they're playing. So now you see the Lakers coming up with these 50-50 balls, but the Lakers turning the ball right back over here. So 15-point lead for the Lakers here. Just almost 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Memphis going to try to run a little offense is what they need to do. They're doing a lot of standing around. Rodney, another three. Off the rim a couple times. Bane got the rebound, though. Good putback down there.
Y'all got to get the board, man. What are y'all doing?
Yeah, Lakers start playing relaxed when they get a big lead a little bit on defense. Reeves here showboating, kicks it out to D'Lo for three, no good.
Wide open, D'Lo, come
Rebound
on.
by Bane. D'Lo continues to struggle in this series. Bane here going at AD, kick it out to Ja. Bane at the back to Bane for the wing three, no good. Jaren Jackson inside though, gonna get the and one. D'Lo.
Oh, wow.
No AD down there. Jaren Jackson's got the advantage, so probably good job by Memphis just to fire it up there. And the best offense is going to be a Jaren Jackson offensive board there.
Yep. Just banging down there. Like you said, no AD, so he has the advantage. Gets the and one, and he makes his free throw. It's going to be a 10-point game. Still 2:39 left in the second quarter. LeBron's going to check back in this game, trying not to let them get back into it too much before this halftime.
All right, so Jaren Jackson hits it here, cuts it to a 10-point lead. 2:39 left in this second quarter. Memphis with 10 offensive rebounds, where they've got a chunk of their points from. Second chance opportunities. Reeves gets in the lane, misses a little fadeaway. Memphis on the break here. Bane's going to slow it down, but get it to Brooks in the wing. They're going to let him shoot. No good. Continues to struggle.
Too much talking.
Too much talking, not enough walking. Reeves here with another tough drive, but gets blocked by Jaren Jackson inside. Reeves needs to slow down a little bit. Two-man game. Morant gets in the middle. Nice layup on Vanderbilt. Wanted a foul as well.
Ja with the could have been an and one.
Athletic move by Ja there. Give and go with him and Bane. D'Lo's going to drive to the basket. Find Vanderbilt on the cut. He's going to get blocked but get fouled by Jaren Jackson. Jaren Jackson goes down. May have twisted his ankle. Jaren Jackson there on the nice extended block on Reeves. And then on the other side of the break, you got John Moran attacking the glass like he does.
That was a tough layup.
Specializes in making those tough layups for sure. Vanderbilt at the line here. Memphis has cut it to 8 with just under 2 minutes left here in the half. Vanderbilt misses the first free throw.
Come on, Vanderbilt.
Memphis looked like they were in the danger zone here. They may try to end this half only down single digits would be good for them. Vanderbilt hits the second, so pushes the lead to 9.
All right, yeah, we got Ja here. He does.
Can run the offense here. Bane's going to come off the ball pick, get inside the paint. Little floater, got it to go. 47-54. Leads cut to 7. 1:30 left in the half. Bane's got 10.
Let him hang around, hang around.
Typically what the Lakers do. We got LeBron James here working with AD. Gets the switch. We got Tillman on him. He's going to take him one-on-one. Probably shoot a 3 here. Step back. No good. Jackson with the board here. Gets fouled by Reeves. Terrible foul there. 90 plus feet away from the basket. It's not on a foul. Terrible foul.
Reeves, what are you doing?
Reeves. Couple of plays inside where Reeves takes it, doesn't finish, gets blocked, turns the ball over, and then he makes a bad foul there. So a little lapse in judgment here by Reeves towards the end of the second quarter on some of his plays.
Let him creep even closer, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're 94 feet away from the basket practically. You foul him and you send him to the line for 2 free throws. It's going to cut the lead here to 6. Jaren Jackson's got one more at the line. 1:05 left here in the half, but
they're going to pull him out. Yeah.
Probably should have pulled him out a minute or two ago when he, was out of control on some of those drives. But Darvin Ham is a little late with his rotations sometimes.
Yeah.
He gets Beasley back in the game here, but Jaren Jackson cuts it to 6, so the damage, or cuts it to 5. I'm sorry, so the damage is done. Memphis on an 11-0 run.
Still a minute left though.
Just under a minute here. LeBron gets to D'Lo on the wing. They're looking for AD in the post. Can't find him, but LeBron's going to force feed him down there. And he turns it over. It felt like he got fouled. Bane reached on him.
You get pushed a little bit in the bag. I don't know.
LeBron kind of put him in a bad spot with that pass there, though. Not the greatest spot for AD. Didn't have really his balance. So here's Memphis here. Ja going to attack the paint with a little floater against AD. No good. And AD's going to get the rebound, get it to LeBron. LeBron's going to slow it down here a little bit. Maybe go for a 2-for-1. Let's see. Oh, good crossover by D'Lo. No good on the jumper. So it didn't get the 2-for-1 and missed the jumper. So now Memphis has a chance to cut it to a 1-possession game here at the end of the half. Good work by Memphis to creep back into this one. Bane off the ball pick from Tillman for 3 here. Got it to go. Beautiful 3 by Bane. Cuts it to a 2-point lead. Vanderbilt going to get a look here. No good for 3 at the end of the half. So the Grizzlies, what a run to end the half in about 3 minutes. A 14-1 run.
God damn it.
Capped off by the Desmond Bane 3 there. D'Lo almost looked like he got a piece of it, but Bane hyped up after that 3. Great jump shot 3 there. Lakers, like you said, Ben, kind of took their foot off the gas there at the end of the half. Kind of slowed down a little bit. It all happened after they lost, after that challenge from AD. Hit that big 3, and then they started creeping their way back into it. So,
yep,
not a good sign by Lakers. We've seen them do it before. We've seen them get big leads and let these teams come back. We've seen them play to the level of their competition. And, we saw them miss some shots there towards the end of the second quarter, let Memphis creep back into it. But that's the last thing they want. They want to give this, young team some confidence, especially when they're a couple men down. When you have a team like that down, you really want to step on their throat. And they really should have pushed that to a 15, 20-point lead. And instead, they let Memphis cut it down to a 2-point lead. So
Yeah, they had their opportunities to do it for sure, and like you said, they squandered them. They made some bad plays. Reeve with the bad foul there at the end, making some bonehead plays before that. LeBron pulling up for some step back threes late in the shot clock when they could have tried to get into AD, feed him a little more. I haven't really seen AD do much at all this game. I feel like it might come to bite them here late if it stays close, but. They need to, keep their foot on the gas, man. Like, they were doing it all last game. Obviously, the Grizz were coming out with a little more intensity this game. They're showing up a little more. Baines feeling it there towards the end. He missed a few threes, but he hit that one. Jaw's been consistent. He hasn't been great, but he's been consistent. He's putting pressure on the defense. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s been around, so, I mean... We'll see what happens. I mean, the one guy that hasn't done anything is Dylan Brooks. The guy's talking the most, I guess.
Yeah. One thing Memphis is committed to is double teaming AD and not allowing AD to beat him. So the Lakers know that. I think towards the end of that second quarter, they were trying to force feed him a little bit. It kind of throws them out of their rhythm as an offense as a whole as well.
Yeah.
And you can see that, with Austin Reeves not able to feed the ball, he just starts dribbling and tries to drive in and does something, or, LeBron's going to take a step back three, shots that they're capable of making. But if they're not making them, then it's like, well, why aren't you getting AD the ball? But at the same time, you can't force feed him it because it throws him out of the rhythm of their offense too. And that he's going to get clamped down as soon as he gets that ball as well. They got to try to find him in positions where he's, the single man on one side of the court, single guard, where it takes a long way for somebody to come double. And that way he can make a quick move to the basket or a quick jab and a jumper before the double even comes. Because right now, as soon as he gets the ball, that double's coming. As soon as he puts the ball on the ground, that double's coming. And they're either going to have to depend on all the role players continue to make shots and LeBron going off, or they're going to have to adjust to getting AD quickly and getting him to making his move quickly and getting to the basket. But we'll see what happens. I mean, right now with the production you're getting from AD, it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. But they still have looked like the better team in this game so far.
Yeah. Even without AD and LeBron's been there making plays and stuff, but he hasn't been scoring necessarily. But yeah, I mean, I like the point you say about AD getting the ball and making it move fast, because the time he did, he made a play on Bane before the double team could even get there. You got to be quick, like you said. He's got to be decisive with the move, but they got to be able to feed it into him too. And I think the only guy confident enough to pass it down into him in the congested times is LeBron, and maybe D'Lo or Reeves, Ruder, one of them.
Yeah.
But
I don't think they work him out in the perimeter enough either. I think he just always going straight to the post or the the mid post, whatever it is. I think they should work him out on the perimeter a little bit. Maybe not out there dribbling, but get the ball, pump fake, pass it, go back inside, a little bit of movement for him. But just haven't seen a lot of that. They're doing a pick and roll. They're getting a switch with him on Bane or a smaller guy, and then he's going down there trying to post up, which is great. But as soon as you do that, the defense is coming for you, and then things start getting chaotic for him. And if he doesn't make a quick move like you had just talked about, we saw that one quick move where he scored. If he doesn't do that, then he starts getting a little, with the double team, he starts getting a little rattled in there sometimes.
Yeah. No, 100%. Yes. All right, so I want to shift gears, Joel, over to this Heat Bucks series a little bit. I know we're halftime right now. This Lakers game is a great game. We'll get back into it here in a sec. But so this Heat Bucks, man, it's gotten really, really interesting. It's gotten super juicy because the Heat are up 3-1. As y'all can see, this just happened. Went down earlier. They won their second game at home, and obviously they stole game 1 in Milwaukee. They're up 3-1, going back to Milwaukee for game 5. Have a chance to close it out in Milwaukee. It would be a tough task, but obviously there's still question marks with Giannis' health. He came back this game, but he did not look like himself. I mean, he had a big game, don't get me wrong, but he showed flashes where he didn't look like himself. Let us know in the chat what you think about that. But Joel, what's your overall take of the series? do you see the Bucks possibly making a comeback in this series, or do you see the Heat closing it out and facing either the Knicks or the Cavs?
Yeah, I don't think the series is over yet. If any team is capable, I'd say the Bucks have a chance. But like you said, if Giannis is laboring, it's going to be tough for them. But I mean, at this point, the Heat are just outplaying them. I mean, Jimmy Butler's been the best player in the series throughout the 4 games, and they lost Tyler Hero as well. So Jimmy Butler's been the best basketball player in the world right now, and he's giving the Bucks all they can handle. I mean, he single-handedly pulled out this game tonight. So you got to give him credit. Got to give the Heat credit too for always coming out and playing hard. I mean, they got blown out that second game, but every other game they've been coming out and playing hard, balls to the walls. So you got to give them credit. Milwaukee hasn't got enough from Middleton. Middleton's been a guy that's kind of disappeared in this series a little bit. I don't think they've gotten enough from him. They had a big game from Lopez tonight, so their depth did show a little bit. And really, Milwaukee was up by 10-12, I think, with about 2 minutes, 3 minutes left. And really rarely do you see that, especially from a championship experienced squad, to not be able to lock down, get some stops. But really, it was Jimmy Butler's night. I mean, he completely took over, and they had no answer for him. You would think him getting to 45, 50 points, you got to start doubling, got to start doing something. But the Heat just had all the momentum tonight, and they got all the momentum in this series so far. And I was definitely wrong. I thought the Bucks, if it wasn't going to be in 5, maybe they were going to sweep them. I didn't foresee, obviously, Giannis getting hurt. But, man, yeah, it's definitely a surprise to me what Miami has done so far.
Yeah, I mean, even if Giannis didn't get hurt, they might have still at least made it a series. They might not have won it, but they would have made it at least a series. I mean, the way that they're playing, they're balling out.
Yeah, the way that Jimmy's playing. I mean,
yeah, it's just that playoff Butler, man, fucking popping off. But we'll see.
It'll be interesting though. I mean,
close it out. It's a tough task. It's hard to close out a team. Definitely a team like the Bucks, who had championship aspirations, like we know they had. I mean, they came off of one not too long ago, so you know that's what they're here for. They're not here just to win a series. So like, you know. At the end of the day, they ain't gonna just lay down. It's gonna be tough to knock them out.
It's tough for the Bucks there too, and even throughout that whole run, they're talking about it on TNT. The Bucks never called a timeout. I think Mike Budenholzer had 3 timeouts there at the end of the game, and just didn't use one. Kind of just let his team play. But when you're on the road like that, and a team's reeling off a bunch of points, and there's a player out there that you can't stop, you got to try to slow things down a little bit with your team. But you got to give the Heat credit. Jimmy effing Butler's dude's the man.
Yeah, he showed up and showed out. All you can do if you're a Bucks fan or Giannis fan or anything, just shake Butler in the Heat's hand and be like, "Hey, man."
Yeah, you got to tip your hat to him and tell him, "Shit, good game, bro."
You could do it again. Do it for a 4th game. I mean, he popped off the other 2 games they won too, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know he had big games. So if he can do it for a 4th.
Hey, I said to check our Twitter. Did he send us something, or do we have it?
I have a notification. Hot take from Ty. Jimmy Bucket's the type of player who could win. Who could will his team out of a 3-1 deficit. He's just built different. Jimmy Buckets is the type of player who could will his team out of a 3-1. He's just put in.
I can't see, but
yeah, you can't see it, I guess, because I can't scroll up anymore.
You could retweet it.
Yeah, you retweet. There it is. So we got a hot take from our boy Ty. Says Jimmy Buckets is the type of player who will his team out of a 3-1 deficit. Just build different. Yeah, well, right now Giannis is gonna have to will his team out of it.
Yeah, he has the 3-1 lead. He's great. But I mean, he's not wrong about that. Jimmy Butler is that type of dude.
That's
so
true.
Right now, I would say him and Kawhi were playing the best. Kawhi got hurt, unfortunately, but he's probably been playing the best out of all the superstars in the playoffs. Jokic's been playing pretty good.
This meme
But
I saw.
AD was playing good.
I saw this meme, bro. This is hilarious.
De'Aaron Fox is playing good. Really, what this does, if the Heat do end up winning, there's that.
Oh wait, here's that tweet that you were talking about.
Yeah.
Warriors is the craziest luck postseason.
And that doesn't even include Ja last year too.
The one I totally forgot about the one in Kawhi. That was the one
That was the first one, bro.
That was the
dude,
one. That was the one
Spurs
when
the Spurs were gonna win that series, bro. With Kawhi,
that was the one when what's his name stepped under him, right?
Zaza, yeah.
Zaza, yeah.
The
Yeah, I know.
Spurs were dominating that series before Kawhi go out.
Well, I think it was game 1 when he got hurt, and I think it was like the first half they were up by like 20 or
I
something.
thought it was like game 2 or 3.
I thought it was game 1,
Bro.
bro. I think it was so early in the series. So I don't know. Like a lot of people were saying that like, oh, it could have changed even if Kawhi's play, but like they were just dominating with him. Yeah, he was just taking it to him. They couldn't stop him, and then with him on defense too, he was dominating on defense too. So.
Yeah, that's actually that's the thing that changed everything for the Spurs and Kawhi, that play there.
Yeah.
After that, nothing was ever the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Beginning of the Spurs' downfall right there, pretty much.
Which player do you want to see win a ring where they retire? Question. I don't know. I'd probably say D Rose, but he probably ain't gonna win one on the team he's on right now.
That's tough. Yeah, I guess D Rose, but Westbrook,
Yeah, it'd be cool. So Ant-Man last night, winning it late in overtime. They had a crazy game against Denver. I think Denver came back on them late, forced it to OT. And yeah, Ant-Man took over. But can they,
look at all the names on that list.
Can they be the first team to come back from a 0-3 deficit? We'll see.
No, but Ant Edwards has gone off.
So with their wins today, the Warriors trio, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Jr. have the third most wins in NBA postseason history, along with Tim Duncan, Parker Ginobili, and then Kareem Johnson. Crazy. Wonder how many wins they actually have. Stay on there.
Crazy stat by the Spurs. Oh, that video's funny, dog.
What was that? What the...
They're doing like edits of every time he crosses somebody.
Oh, it's like the guy goes flying. Oh, he's like mowing the line.
This is funny.
That's funny. Mark Jackson and Van Gundy. So what do you think? Yeah, so let's get into that Knicks and Cavs series a little bit, Joel. What do you think of what was up with that one? I mean, the Knicks got a 3-1 lead in that one, right? Going back.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell played horrible the other day.
He didn't show up in New York, and there's a lot of talks of him possibly going there. I guess they don't want him now after
that. Yeah, they're happy with Jalen Brunson, I'm sure. He's been probably the best guard in this series, but yeah, I mean, I expect the Cavs to come out at home and come with a lot of energy. Hopefully push that series to at least 6. But Knicks definitely have the upper hand in that one, man. They've looked like the deeper team as well. Cavs are struggling to find that wing player they can depend on. And then, they have the two big guys, but that just doesn't help with their court spreading as far as the spacing on the court for Garland and Donovan Mitchell and things like that. It's just a lot of situational stuff with them, and Mobley's not able to quite stretch out to the 3-point line yet as consistently as probably they would like him to. And then you got Jaron Allen clogging the paint. So they may need to figure out how a way to play a smaller lineup, or just, get more spacing on the floor for Donovan Mitchell to get to the basket and get going a little bit more. But right now, the Knicks have consistent lineups. They got rotations. They got role players making plays as well. They're not playing scared, and they got Jalen Brunson, leading their team. The Cavs had a pretty good lead in that last game too, but the Knicks came back at home, got some momentum, and they were able to pull that one out. Even with Donovan Mitchell having a game as he did, the Cavs were still right there within striking distance. So if he come out and have a big game in Game 5, they should be okay. They can get some energy from there.
Yeah, he's gonna have to have big games the rest of the way going forward. But yeah, one game at a time. If they can if they can get that Game 5, and then go into Game 6 with a healthy mindset to win it, then they have a chance to force this 7. We'll see, but.
I think that's the most disappointing thing there for the Cavs is just the Donovan Mitchell performance so far.
All right, yeah, you got that right, for sure. We got the game back on. Reeves just hit a little floater here, 56-52. To get the Lakers lead back up by 4. Bane here with a little midi over D'Lo makes it. So he's going to cut that lead back to 2. So Memphis right back in it. 2-point game. Going back and forth. Let's see if the Lakers can bring some stops together, get some buckets, or the Grizz going to answer back. Reeves here gets into AD. AD with a little hook shot over Tillman, looking nice. Made a quick move, Joel, like you said there. Got the ball, made a quick move. Didn't wait for the double team.
Yeah, it's what he got to do. He caught it in a good spot too.
We got Ja here with the little pick from Tillman. Shoots the 3 around him, gets a good look at it, but misses it. Come back the other way. LeBron with the board, gets it to D'Lo. D'Lo around the pick from Bron and AD. Got Bane all over him. Pushes him back to the half-court line. Back to Reeves. Ja one-on-one. Reeves is going to take it around the back. Ooh, takes it on Ja. Looks like he did a little swing around and got him with the elbow in the face. I think it's going to be a foul on Reeves. Is that number 4 on him too?
Yeah, it is, and Reeves has been forcing a lot of his drives tonight, and don't really like what he's doing. I'm not really sure why they're not just working him off a pick and roll or letting him create in some space. But right now he's struggling as far as his drives to the basket. He's really forcing things in there, and it's not working out for him.
No, like you said, Joe, he's forcing. He's doing a little too much. Bane here for a 3 off the pick from Tillman. Good look at it, but he misses it. Jaren Jackson Jr. with the board over LeBron and AD. No one blocks him out. Gets an easy deuce. So 58-56. 10 minutes left. Lakers here. Need to get something going here. D'Lo gets in the paint off the AD pick and gets an easy little floater. AD got a lot of attention there, so that was nice. Bane here off the pick from Tillman. Gets it to Ja. One-on-one with Vanderbilt. Takes it on him. Ooh, Ja with a nice floater over Vanderbilt. Gets in the lane there, looking healthy with that right hand still, even though he's hurt.
Yeah, good hang time by Ja there. Good offense by the Lakers here. Vanderbilt getting a dunk baseline. Good pass by AD.
Yeah, good ball movement there. D'Lo to AD, and then to Vanderbilt there for the dunk. Easy dunk. Bane here coming back the other way. Pick and roll with Tillman. Gets it to Tillman on the roll. I don't know what LeBron was doing there. He just lost his man. Tillman gets the easy bucket there, 62-60. 9 minutes left in this third. D'Lo bringing it back the other way. Gets in the paint off the Vanderbilt pick. Little midi, stop and pop in the paint, and D'Lo's going to make it. So D'Lo getting going here. That could be big for the Lakers. We can get him going. Guarding Ja on the other side here. It's going to be a foul on the floor. Ja made the and one, but they're going to call it on the floor, so no bucket. 9 minutes left in the third. Lakers up by 4.
Getting D'Lo some confidence would definitely be big for the Lakers here, especially with Reeves struggling and on the bench with his 4 fouls.
Yeah, with them in foul trouble too. Exactly.
Reeves has been scoring, playmaking, rebounding, been doing it all. Jackson got Davis on him.
All right, we got Bane here. Gets to Jaren Jackson. Gets to Ja in the corner. Gets Vanderbilt. Takes it in on him on baseline, but misses the layup. But he gets his own board, and it looks like it's going to be a foul, I think, on LeBron. They're reaching in.
Do like what Memphis is doing on offense a little bit more. They're moving a little bit, cutting, not just jacking up shots. They're looking for the first shot. So
Like a
being a
foul.
little bit more patient on offense here.
A little foul on D'Lo there. Bane here getting in the lane. Oh, trying to dunk it over LeBron, but it's gonna get fouled there. Looks like LeBron went up for the block, but hit his hand, hit his wrist, hit his hand.
D'Lo picking up 2 quick fouls, and LeBron picks up a foul here, sends Bane to the line. So got a little bit of a foul fest here at the beginning of the third quarter.
Attempts are going to be down a little bit, and the Grizzlies rely heavily on high free throw attempts. Not a great free throw shooting team, but they're shooting over 87% in this playoff run here against the Lakers.
So I'm gonna take a quick break.
Steven Adams, no Brandon Clark as well, coach. And those
I'll be right back.
losses in their front court. Clark with the torn Achilles, out for the rest of the season. Steven Adams not expected to return with a knee injury. Haven't seen Adams since late January, and just kept thinking Adams was going to be okay and be able to return, but that has not been the case.
All right, Bane's going to knock down the second one here, cut the lead to 2, 8:46 left in the third. D'Lo trying to get going here in this third quarter. Another runner, got it to go. Felt like he got hit as well. No call by the refs, but that's 3 straight buckets from D'Lo here for the Lakers, so that's a good sign from them. Here's John Moran up top. Gets it to Tillman against LeBron in the paint. Gets it to go. Lead back to 2. D'Lo working against Bane here, trying to get in the paint. A lot of contact, and he throws it away. Man, the refs don't like D'Lo, I guess. I don't know. But there was some contact there. No call, and D'Lo turns the ball over. So going to get back to Memphis here with a 2-point lead. 8 minutes left in this third quarter. John Morant going to work off this stagger screen here. Gets Beasley, likes the matchup. Going to take it to him. Off the glass, no good. Tough shot by Ja. LeBron forces his way in the paint, gets to the basket. No foul call, wanted a foul. We've seen some contact. Now Ja's going to go straight to the basket, go straight to AD and get it to go. I think he came down and tried to break his fall with that right hand again. May have hurt himself a little bit. Let's see. So he goes up strong like he usually does, but coming down, he hits that hand again, coming down to the ground. He just, I mean, every time, man. Every time he goes up strong like that, comes down, he has to break his fall, and he puts his hand at risk. Now he looks like he's going back to the line. So with that fall, Ja's probably going to be done unless he goes back and gets another shot or gets it taped up again or whatever he's going to do, but it doesn't look good for Ja there. Just as Memphis kind of making their run, lead cut to 2. Ja goes down hard. Look like he's going to go back to the locker room here. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight. Hope y'all are enjoying the game as well. All big game, the game before the Miami, big win for Miami. They're definitely have the upper hand and on the way to upsetting possibly Milwaukee, the #1 seed in the playoffs, not just the East. They've been the best team in all season pretty much. So major upset there if Miami's able to pull off, but got to give them credit. Got to give Jimmy Butler credit for what he's been able to do. Big news today, De'Aaron Fox broke his finger, may be out for Game 5. He's listed as doubtful. A lot of people are saying that he still may end up playing. He broke it towards the end of the game, Game 4, and was still playing at the end of the game, still hitting shots. So I would expect him to come out, at least give it a go, see how he feels. We've seen him have an excellent series, probably the best player in that series so far. So obviously going to be a huge loss, or even if he's able to play and not give the output that he usually does, that's going to be huge for the Kings. They're going to need some other guys to step up, but their role players will step up at home. They'll be ready to go, but probably the best series we've seen so far is that Warriors-Kings series, man. You can't step away for a minute or you're going to miss probably 5 or 6 buckets in that series. Back and forth they go. Can't look down, can't look away for a minute because they're going at it. A little more gritty here in this Memphis Lakers series.
weekend long, all customers get a no-sweat same-game parlay on the NBA playoffs.
Well, John Moran, we take you back to game one. This was the collision with Anthony Davis. Went to the ground, forward rolled that wrist over. Just a brutal-looking fall to the ground. Already was having hand problems, and then just a moment ago, he hits the deck. Immediately starts shaking out that hand, but John Moran back on the floor here. Good to see. We're all tied at 66.
All right, all tied at 66 here. Game's back on. Lakers got the ball. Brown for three in the corner, short. Jaren Jackson's going to chase down the rebound.
Shooting pretty well here to start this third quarter. Memphis 6 for 10. Lakers
Ja's back in the game. Not sure if he went back to the locker room and came back out, but good to see him back in there.
can jump in front for the first time.
Attacking the paint. Nice pass to Tillman for the dunk. What a pass from John Morant there. A little behind the back as he got to the paint with his left hand.
In the first quarter,
Lakers were sleeping on that defensive possession. Here's Bron getting to the paint. Bully ball. Looks like it's going to be a jump ball. They're going to call a foul here.
foul on the Grizzlies. Could give it to a few people here.
Yeah, you see the pass by Ja getting inside the paint. AD's committing. No help on AD's man. So easy pass for Ja there, but well, makes it look easy anyway. Smooth look.
He'll pick up his third. Remember, he picked up 2 fouls.
So good to see John there. Looked like he was hurt.
And they just give it number 3 as LeBron will go to the line.
Memphis coming out. Much more energy in the second half. Running their offense smoothly.
Chance to remind you that
Going to be interesting when these subs start coming in, how it affects their rhythm and things like that. But this is kind of how they started off the game as well with their starters in there. They started off well in a smooth rhythm running their offense. And then as they started getting their subs in there, things started to go downhill and the role players for the Lakers started stepping up. But right now, Memphis is moving well on offense, getting everyone involved and picking their spots against this Lakers defense. Let's see what they do here. Ja at the top of the key, one-on-one with Vanderbilt. Going to get a pick from Brooks, get the switch with D'Lo. Tries to get it to Jaren Jackson, but deflected by Brown there.
Memphis will have it.
So Memphis' ball with 4.8 on the shot clock.
Game 1, 128-112 in Memphis.
Get something quick here off the inbounds. Ja's going to throw it in.
2, and then the Lakers won in their first home game in game 3.
Bane coming around off the curl. Got an open three. Good to go. Bane having himself a game now. Reeled off 7 straight earlier. He's in the second quarter. He's now got 20. Sharpshooter Bane. Once he get in the rhythm, he's hard to stop. Here's LeBron with Jaren Jackson. One-on-one on the wing. He's going to give him a little Smitty, go baseline. Give it to AD. AD's going to miss the layup, but Vanderbilt cleaning up the trash there. Good bucket by Vanderbilt. 71-69. Memphis up 2. 6 minutes left in this third. Ja's going to kick it out to Jaren Jackson for 3. No good. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Good hustle by Tillman here. Oh, they're going to call that out. And a good hustle by Tillman. Tipped the ball, tried to save it, but looks like he stepped out. So Lakers ball here, 71-69. Just under 6 minutes left in the third quarter. Rui's going to check in here for the Lakers. LeBron's going to take a break. LeBron looked like he was getting a little tired out there.
Headed to the bench.
Jaren Jackson's going to sit as well.
2-point Memphis lead.
Both teams starting to get into their bench here in the second half. 2-point Memphis lead.
3 in the paint early in this third quarter.
Just past midway this third quarter, D'Lo's going to drive in. Kick it out to Vanderbilt. Not good offense by the Lakers here, and look like they almost turned it over, but AD gets it off the loose ball, but it's going to be a shot clock violation. They're saying the ball hit the rim.
And now John Goble's coming in and saying to Sean Wright, making an adjustment here.
See what happened.
I believe did he call a foul? I think he might have. So 2 officials blew the whistle at the same time.
So one official called a shot clock, but there was another official waving it off.
Saying that there was possession by Memphis. Very strange call here. Or no, I think he called maybe the kicked ball.
John Goble across the court.
Lakers are going to retain the ball here with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Not sure what they called. I guess it hit the rim at some point. Rui here for three. Still a lot of time on the shot clock. Didn't need to shoot that shot, but they got it back here. D'Lo for three now. No good. Good contest here by Memphis. Memphis on the run now. Bane going right at D'Lo to the basket. Good to go.
Stop the
Desmond
ball.
Bane on fire here. Just relentless with his attack. 73-69. Memphis up 4. 5 minutes left in this third quarter. D'Lo here on the perimeter. Trying to get AD involved against Bane. But he's too far out on the basket, and Bane's bodying him a little bit. Oh, AD lost the handle. Moran on the break, and D'Lo's going to take a take foul. It's going to be another free throw and ball for the Grizzlies. So didn't give up the highlight from Job. Took the take foul. Give up a point. But Bane, straight downhill, coast to coast. Also good D on AD there. AD loses the ball and turns it over and gives Memphis the ball back, up 4 here.
Lakers just giving it away in the third, man. They let him hang around at the end of the second, going into the half. Now they're just let him get into him here in the third. Let them play that fast-paced game, getting up and down. They need to slow it down and play their game, get into AD. But
yeah, I mean it all starts. What's up?
No, I was gonna say shout out to Grizz D though for making it tough on them, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. They're bringing more energy, but it all started at the end of that second quarter when the Lakers just let them come back into it and gave them that confidence, and now bringing the energy in the third quarter, taking it to the Lakers a little bit here.
Yep.
So Lakers had a chance to open it up and really put it on them towards the end of the second quarter. And now all of a sudden you're going to be in a dogfight for the rest of the game. So they're trying to decide if it's a transition take foul or a clear path foul. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're both free throwing the ball, so you got to decide which one they're going to call.
Yeah, I don't know what's taking so long on this. Come on, let's get it going.
So there you go. So upgrade it, if you will, to a clear path.
Clear path.
And that'll be 2 shots in possession.
So clear path. So clear path is 2 shots in possession.
Yeah. No, 1 shot.
That's even worse for the Lakers there.
He's kept it going in this third quarter. The Grizzlies starting to look like themselves again.
Well, the Lakers started offensively well in this quarter, running those high pick and rolls.
Yeah, the Grizzlies looking like themselves, but the Lakers have given them life, man, just by being lazy on defense, also so offense too. Lazy passes, lazy turnovers. So they gotta step it up here if they don't want to see this series tied up and stretched out to a long series. They need to tighten up the screws right here.
Yeah, then you get into a point where you're in a best of 3 with a team with 2 home games, possibly. So
Yep.
you don't want to put yourself in that position, and then you want to give yourself an opportunity to rest. Obviously, AD's already laboring in this series, so giving him an extra couple of days is big for them. Here's Memphis with the ball, working on offense. John Morant trying to kick it out to Dylan Brooks.
Turned it over. He just turned it over.
It looked like he got hit by Schroeder. He definitely got hit, and the
Yeah,
ref just didn't call anything. They just let it go.
Let it go out.
There's no way that it did not get hit. Draw didn't just throw that out of bounds. But refs didn't call anything, so here we go on the other side. Lakers got the ball. Brown here in the paint, kicks it out to Reeves. Austin Reeves back in, see if he can get it going. Still playing with his foot up top. Gets bailed out with a foul.
Yeah, Tim was saying he flopped a little bit, and he did kind of lean into him, kind of just lean back.
There,
Rui here. Aldama takes it in. Brooks comes in from behind and blocks him late. Got a Cubber in the chat saying, yo, Ben, Joe, I'm back in the house. Yo, what's good, man? Welcome in, JB Ball Talk.
JB Ball Talk.
What's good? Holla back.
JB Ball Talk.
Yeah, Lakers not really running any offense right now. I mean, they got AD in the game, but you got some of these perimeter role players out here trying to make plays.
Joe, we got Jake Turtle in the chat. Says y'all's thoughts on John Stamos. Is he saying the Warriors are gonna beat the Kings Wednesday? They're saying.
I don't know what he's saying.
Hey, are you reading it or no?
Yeah, I don't know what he's. I don't know what.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're saying that he's saying that John Stamos is saying he's gonna beat the Warriors, gonna beat the Kings on Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that they're gonna have to still win eventually on the road. So I mean, it's either this one or Game 7.
Yeah, I expect the Warriors to come out and give everything they got as far as trying to win this game because they don't want to go to a 7-game with them. But obviously, the De'Aaron Fox news just changes everything. To that here, lob up to Davis here, no good. There was some contact. Memphis up 3 here. Odama here looked like he traveled.
He did. He traveled big time right there.
Well,
the hell was that?
They don't always call it, but 76-71.
Oh,
just
that
about 3
was
minutes
horrible,
left here in this third.
bro.
Austin Reeves trying to work off the pick and roll, gets in the paint, flails a little bit. Hell no.
Nah, that's a makeup call. Fuck that shit.
Fucking
They should have called travel on the other side, bro.
Oh, gosh. So here's Reeves with his typical. Oh, yeah, he actually may have got fouled by Kennard on the reach in, but that was before the shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it definitely wasn't.
It wasn't Brooks.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah,
Brooks.
it looks like Kennard reached in and may have fouled him before the shot.
Yo, Toro, yeah, if my thoughts on it are pretty much, yeah, I mean, it's a must. I feel like it's a must win for the Warriors. Like Joel said, definitely if with the questionable news with Fox and everything, to give him more fuel to steal that game.
I think Fox is still going to come out and play. That could be, some gamesmanship from the Kings as well. But I wouldn't say it's a must-win for the Warriors, but I would say it's a big game for them just as much as it is for the Kings. I would actually say it's more of a must-win for the Kings, if anything, because they don't want to go back to Golden State down 3-2.
And have them a chance, have a chance to close it out. Yeah,
not a situation you want to be in, especially as a young team on the road. And then you have the Warriors looking to close you out. But obviously the Fox news is huge. We're gonna have to see how he comes out this next game because he's not going to be himself. The Kings aren't going to have much of a chance.
You see his Nikola Jokic of the Heat's face when he saw Jimmy's stat line. What the hell? Jaw drops.
Realize he's witnessing one of the greatest playoff performances.
There's Ja going to work, doing this thing, even with the hand. Oh, you see him shaking that hand? Ooh. Joey's in pain.
Where he re-injured it. That would look like he was going to go out of the game, but he came back.
Yeah, man, he's fighting through some pain with that.
Go back up.
What? It's right here.
What does that say?
It says Las Vegas gives Bucks 40% chance to come back from down 3-1 against the Heat. That's not bad. 40% chance. 40%. That's almost 50% chance to come back down 3. Actually, not bad. They are a 1 seed going against the 8, but still. I mean, are the Heat a true 8? They could have been a 7 seed if they would have won their first playing game.
Yeah, they look terrible in that first playoff game. That's why you look at them now, you're like, how the hell are they doing this? But
well, that, and then also they looked bad all season, but they had injuries in and out, and then now they lost Hero down for the playoffs. But
yeah,
let us know in the chat what you got coming into this fourth quarter. We're about to get into it, into the booth. Let us know what you got. Cupper says, who you going for right now? I'm pulling for LA. I'm hoping they get this 3-1 lead and make it a short series because we already know Kings and Warriors are probably going to be stretched out. I mean, it's 2-2 right now. So it's at least going to go 6. Right, yeah, I know you want to see it. You want to see a better series. I'm not hating on that. Probably better for the ratings.
D-Lo and AD. What?
What is this?
Yeah, that's terrible, bro.
Not what I want to see.
Jeremy Lin and Carlos Boozer, bro.
Every time Anthony Davis gets hurt, oh shit, here we go again.
Great activity. Hey, my whole message has been keep getting better. Keep getting better one possession at a time. Our physicality and activity has been great on defense. Keep it up, right?
Yeah, it's really what it's about for Memphis is keeping the activity up, keeping the energy up, trying to attack the Lakers quick, and continuing to run their offense. Sometimes when they get down to the end of games, they struggle to run their offense and get good looks, but they've been in a good rhythm so far this quarter. Austin Reeves here hits the second free throw, 76-72.
That's not good.
Yeah, so Chris Haynes reporting the AD is really laboring, just doesn't look good. And this is the Grizzlies' chance to take advantage now with him on the bench, but Jaren Jackson misses the easy one inside. LeBron's going to attack the paint. Expect LeBron to take it upon himself here. It's exactly what he's doing, trying to play bully ball inside, gets fouled inside before the shot.
Yeah, he had Rodney pinned down there, and that's their biggest player besides Jaren Jackson Jr. down there guarding LeBron. So he's gonna try to go to that in the post, in the paint, and try to get some easy buckets in there.
Yeah, LeBron's really going to take it upon himself here in the rest of this game, I think, to kind of take over and see what he can do, because at this point he's got to notice that AD's just not himself, not going to give them the production that he's hoping.
Yep.
Or that they're hoping for. So at this point, LeBron's going to have to go ahead and take over this game if they want to win. See his family there, Bronny.
Yeah, sitting there watching the game.
76-74. 2:30 left in this third. Job top. Going to get a pick from Dylan Brooks. Got Reeves the switch. Jaren Jackson's going to come. Kicks it out to Brooks for three. Leaves him wide open, but he knocks it down. And Dylan Brooks, not the great shooter, but once his team's in a rhythm and his offense is in a rhythm and he gets, a good catch and shoot opportunity, he's a little bit better at that point at making
Well, yeah, he was wide open. It was a spot up. He didn't have to dribble or anything. Like, he's just standing there ready for it.
Practice shot at that point, right? He just got to to it. So, but they're going to give it to him all night long, so he's going to have to knock it down. 79-74. He hasn't knocked down very many tonight, but that one was big.
That fool's gonna beat us. I give it to him.
If Dylan Brooks is gonna beat you, you gotta just shake their hand and say good job.
I mean, Ja is hurting though, so I mean, you really don't have to load up on him. But yeah, I mean, it's good to send a little help that way for sure.
Well, you say that, and then he reeled off 20 plus straight. Last game when you thought he was hurt too. So that's the scary thing, right? You're like, well, maybe we can ease off a little bit, but then you see him just start going off, and then at that point, it's too much to stop. 79-76, one possession game here. Ja on the curl. Thinks about the three, but kicks it to Jaren Jackson in the post against Rui. Good idea, but he's going to get doubled. Kicks it out to Brooks, top of the key, straight on three, no good.
Gonna make two in a row for Brooks. Had a good look at it. Reeves come back to the way on the break. Gets out to LeBron. Brown Jr. in the corner for three. Oh, misses off the rim. Go ahead, Joe. Ja, come back the other way.
Yeah, Ja getting into the paint here. Oh, they're going to call a charge.
Offensive foul. I don't know. That was close.
Memphis doesn't have their challenge.
I don't think they have a challenge, yeah.
At it, but let's see if LeBron...
Ooh.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know if he got there already. He's already in there.
And he took it in the shoulder. I don't think it's I think that's a block, bro. To be honest, but it's all right. Refs can't get everything right.
Yeah, they're probably gonna.
Here's Rui on the pick and roll, misses the layup.
Talking about that one. Still the third quarter. so still a lot of time left.
Bane going strong to the basket. Going to
Ooh.
get stripped by Schroeder.
Nice play. This is Memphis' game.
Memphis ball here out of bounds. 79-76, 122 left in this third quarter.
The Lakers gonna try to keep it up here and get back in this game without AD pretty much the whole rest of the fourth quarter. Coming up here.
Here, still attacking the basket. Gets to his left hand, but misses the layup.
Wow, I'm surprised Bane missed that.
Kicks it out to Rui for three. No good.
Rui had a
Bane.
chance at 3. No.
Rui not falling tonight.
I would have tied it up.
Bane one-on-one with Brown. He's going to take it to the cup again to the left hand. No good. So Bane's missed a couple of back-to-back-to-back layups here. But he is attacking strong. James is going to get inside. LeBron gets in the paint, gets a lob. Gets
Good
it to
connection.
go. Gets the lead to 1.
Good pass there by Reeves.
Yeah. Red LeBron on that play, getting the position down there. Here's Ja. He's got Reeves on him. Gonna go one-on-one, get in the paint. Oh, goes strong to the basket and says, "Don't jump, young blood.
Rui tried to go up there late, maybe trying to block him, but couldn't get to it.
Don't jump, young blood." 81-78. Got about a 6-second differential. LeBron's gonna kick to Rui in the corner. Got that one to go.
Rui Jordan for 3.
Ties it up here. You got 7, 6, 5. Ja here, taking his time. 3 seconds. Now he sees the clock. He's going. Gets inside. Oh! Don't jump, young blood. Don't jump. I told you on the play before not to jump. Because if you jump, you're going to be a poster. And that's exactly what happened.
Oh, man.
Ja just turned Rui into a poster as he dunked it to end the third with the exclamation point
That's
right
like
there.
2 in a row he dunked on. The first one he kind of dunked on him. Rui got out of the way, and that one Rui got a little closer.
The first one was a warning, bro. It was a soft dunk. He said, "Bro, if I go in the lane again and you come and you jump again, I'm really going to dunk on you." And that's exactly what he did. Ja goes up with the left hand. Don't jump, young blood. I told you the first time.
What if? All right, let's get into the booth. Get into this fourth quarter. It's been a great game so far. Let us know who you got in the chat. Lakers, Grizz. Who you rooting for? Rooting for the, I guess it would be the underdog Grizz now. Lakers. Who you rooting for? And we got some other great matchups in the NBA. So let us know who you got. We can hop into the booth here.
In the booth. Yeah, we got a good game going here. It looked like early it was going to get out of hand with the Lakers. Pushed the lead to about 14. I think that's the highest it got. And then the Grizzlies started creeping their way back into it. There's Anthony Davis for the second night in a row.
So yeah, this is Anthony Davis got tonight. Yeah, not showing up. Showing up, grabbing a drink. Grabbing a vodka and rum.
Yeah, we're 4 games into the playoffs and AD can barely walk and get up and down the floor, so it's not a good sign. What is that?
No idea
Old
what it
school
is.
Grizzlies?
5
5
pick
pick.
for our Grizzlies betters.
That jersey's cold, though. That might
Yeah.
be Grizzlies.
Yeah, just dope. Guys wearing a freaking cast and shit.
Funny.
Nice time to Tillman from Ja.
That dime by Morant.
Yeah.
Got AD to commit on the help and nobody helping the helper, and that's what happens. John Morant showing the vision there.
Good hands there by Tillman.
Yeah, he was ready for it. Tillman lives off of buckets like that, though.
So this is why they were showing that picture earlier, Joe. Anthony Davis and D'Lo in the first half. 4 points, 2 for 10, 3 turnovers.
And there was a stat, too, where Russell Westbrook has had more points, rebounds, and assists than Beasley, Vanderbilt, and D'Lo combined in the playoffs.
Crazy.
I mean, obviously, the Lakers are in a much better position than the Clippers are, but still, the numbers don't lie.
So we got some star power out tonight. Looks like the Water Boy is there. Adam Sandler. Whatever movie you wanna reference. I mean, there's a whole bunch.
Game in LA. Stars are in the house.
Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian fans out there. Whoever that is.
Whoever that is. Like that's the Prince of England or something like that. I don't know. The royalty. All right, we back at it. Fourth quarter here, folks. Let's get it.
Fourth quarter. We back.
They got the Grizzlies with the ball. Bane here. Ja's going to take a break to start this fourth. Tyus Jones is in. Ja here going to work against LeBron. Going to be a kickball.
Kickball on LeBron there. Yep.
It was 3 seconds on the shot clock, and now it's going to go back to 14 because of that kickball. So that's actually kind of big on this possession. Grizzlies were scrambling to get a shot there, but now they got to reset it. So here's Tyus Jones up top against Schroeder. Back to Bane. Good offense by the Grizzlies here. Get a wide open three in the corner. Rodney just missed it. James is going to get the rebound. James pushing. Bully ball inside. Going to take it to the basket, but get blocked by Tillman. Bron just doesn't quite get up like he used to on those layups sometimes.
Yeah, he was spinning, coming down, and Tillman read it good. But yeah, he got the ball back.
Reeves in the corner here.
Yeah, Reeves in the corner for a wide open three.
Tristan Thompson over there giving him some energy.
LeBron said, get in that corner. Reeves said, okay, I guess.
Rodney again, the corner three, no good. Man, these guys. LeBron here again. Trying to get to his patented look at the ball move. One-on-one with Rodney here.
Hit on the shot clock.
LeBron kicks out to Rui. Rui gets to his mid-range game. No good. LeBron fighting for the board in there. Oh, gonna flop like he got hit in the face. No call.
Yeah.
Bane here on the run.
LeBron, you got to keep playing, bro. You can't let a little tap in the face. It's you.
Rodney's good. Get to the paint, give it to Tillman. No good. Jaren Jackson with the rebound. Nobody inside to even compete with Jackson on the boards.
Come on.
Still complaining. 85-1. Just under 10 minutes in this fourth quarter.
80 looked like he about to check back in.
Oh, Reeves
blocked by,
gets blocked by Jaren Jackson, Defensive Player of the Year. Memphis on the break here. Tillman in the paint, got it to go. So Memphis, that's when they're at their best, running the floor, attacking the Lakers early when they're not set up on defense. No AD in the paint, so they're going to attack. See Austin Reeves getting inside. Good, strong drive, but you got Jaren Jackson Jr. in there. You got to be prepared and ready for the length of his arms. Get inside. So Memphis pushing the lead a little bit. What's going to happen here? Be right back, Ben.
Yeah, you good. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop in the booth. This commercial break. Real quick. See if we can catch some of these highlights. AD did get hurt earlier. Looks like he's getting ready to check back in the game. A little banged up. Let us know in the chat who you got. Keeping an eye on this game the rest of the night. And then obviously there's some other great games coming up on the slate. Tomorrow night, I think the Suns Clippers in the late game. There's some other games before that. And then we got Wednesday, we got Lakers and Grizz game 5, 6:30, and then doubleheader after that, Kings Warriors game 5. So got a great doubleheader on Wednesday. Stay tuned for that. We're gonna try to stream that. Make sure you hit that like, that sub button. Be out here. Here's Ja with that nasty dunk on Rui, getting in the lane, looking like his old self, even with the bad hand and all. Getting up there with the left, showing he can still do it. And the angle of that dunk. Got to give it to Ja right now. Putting the team on his back. Bane showing up too. The buzzer beater dunk when you see that, right? John Morant. Well, timed it perfectly, getting at it. Got a great fourth quarter coming up, man. Let us know in the chat what you got. Who you got, Grizz or Lakers tonight? I'm hoping the Lakers can pull this out and get a lead in the series and get some rest. We already know the Warriors and Kings are probably going to go about at least 6, possibly 7. So that being said, you know, if Lakers get this dub, they have a chance to close it out possibly in 5 or 6. Get a little bit of rest into that next series, but not over yet, man. Ja and company, even with Ja banged up, they're tough, man. But if they had Steven Adams and Clark, this would be a whole different series. I'll tell you what. Ooh-wee. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit that like. About to get back into the action here soon. It's about to start back up. We in the booth right now, chilling.
Let's take a look at the upcoming playoff schedule with taking off presented by Turkish Airlines. Doubleheader Tuesday, TNT, Hawks Celtics with Clippers Suns, and then the Wolves and the Nuggets.
All right, so Lakers here bringing it up. 9:30 left. The game. Got LeBron here for 3. Oh, misses it off the rim right there. It's going to be tipped out. Schroeder here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Down by 3. Gets it into AD with a little floater in the paint, but he's going to miss it there. So AD only has 4 points tonight. 1 for 9, 7 rebounds. That's a no bueno for AD, man. He needs to get it going. I'm surprised the Lakers are down by 3 with him only scoring that amount of points and having a horrible game like this. But other players have chipped in, got him going. LeBron here, 8 on the shot clock, down by 3, gets a pick from Rui. Long 3 over Rodney, misses it. Gonna be going out of bounds. It's gonna be Memphis ball. 8:40 left in the quarter. Memphis still up by 3 with the ball. Here comes Ja and Dylan Brooks and Bane. The cavalry's coming in for the Grizzlies. Let's see if they can get it going. Gonna get back to it here on the main cast. 8:30 left in this game. That's why the score's off. Fresh set. Oh, Bane there goes over Davis and gets the bucket to take him up 5. All right, so the score don't want to update, boys. Let me get a sec.
So the officials will review it here. Schroeder still down, making a motion.
Trigger on the floor, you see the foul meets the criteria for a flagrant foul.
And basically what we're talking about, since this has been a theme throughout the playoff, the shots to the groin. And they're going to take a look here.
The only thing I object to with some of those, quite honestly, is I know they, in many cases, say intent doesn't matter, but it should matter. There's some basketball plays where these things happen inadvertently.
Dylan Brooks, flagrant 2 on this one in game 3, was ejected in the third quarter.
That one made no sense to me. There have been times
That shows the Dylan Brooks from the, okay, so Jared Jackson Jr. He looks like he hit Schroeder here on the pick.
Earlier in the game, there was no whistle on this play. Davis goes down.
Yeah, Bane looked like he hit earlier in the play, or earlier in the game, hit AD with the elbow and the groin going into the lane, but
We saw no call there. Look, these are difficult calls for the officials, but there's been no consistency throughout the playoffs on how they've adjudicated these hits to the groin.
So there's the screen and the foul called on Jackson. Now the question is it going to be upgraded to something more? John Goble, Sean Wright, Mitchell Irvin are
What's up with everybody getting hit in the nuts, man?
been at that replay monitor quite a bit. Remember, both coaches have
This is like the 4th time we've seen it in this playoffs already.
both came in
That
the
check.
first half. This is an official review.
Upon review, the foul does not meet the criteria for a flagrant foul. The illegal contact occurred along the waistline.
So there you go.
yo, this is the AD right now.
It might as well put that fool in.
I like that call. It was clearly a foul. There was clearly no intent. I know that's not part of our rules clarification here, but it should be. It was just an
All right, so
illegal
8
swing
minutes
the
left.
other way.
Lakers down by
Well,
3.
some players, let's be honest, they've learned to really
What do they call here? They call it flagrant 1, or what they call it?
Nah, it's just a regular foul.
A little bit of acting job by.
Well, it's been working, so lead 3 here. Getting down to crunch time.
AD's back in the game with Rui, Reeves, Schroeder, and LeBron here. Let's see what happens. LeBron here on the wing gets Brooks. Crossover, gets it out to AD. Little midi, makes it. AD looked good there on that one.
Yeah, I think that's where he needs to work a little bit more on some of those jump shots around that perimeter area. Because when he starts knocking that down, what he can do is it allows him to pump fake it and take it to the basket as well. Here's Bane here on the crossover on Reeves with the sweet jumper right back at you. Bane having a night.
He's been looking good since the 3rd quarter, man. Early in the game, he wasn't looking good, but he's been looking nice.
Schroeder here trying to slow dribble and gets the ball knocked out of his hands. But there's LeBron, you know, drawing the defenders, kicking out to AD late in the shot clock for the jumper. And Bane here just step back. Schroeder for 3. No good. Short. Grizzlies. Bane continuing to attack. Kicks it out to Ja in the corner for 3. In and out.
Oh, that would have been big.
Looks like Reeves touched it last, but
Yeah,
Tillman
I
came
think,
over
I
the
guess
top.
I think Tillman hit it from behind, I guess, and hit it out.
Tillman may have hit his hand, which caused the ball to come out, but no challenge. Not going to review it. So,
But D'Lo's checking in here.
yeah,
The
D'Lo's
Lakers.
getting ready to come back in. Waited just a second here. Going to wait a possession. 6:30 left, almost midway through this 4th. Reeves with a nice move to the basket. Oh my gosh, and he's going to get bailed out with a call here late.
I don't know who he's gonna come in for, D'Lo, but yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be Reeves or what, but yeah,
Reeves,
it was
little
nice.
spin on Bane here, but Bane goes back to contest, and Reeves.
Yeah, that was really minimal contact, if it was any at all. He like feathered his
It was hard to
his
tell if he got hit on
elbow,
the elbow there,
he
but
could have. But any contact there does mess up your shot, though. So if he did get hit at all,
because they thought we got away with something and somebody else
he makes both free throws though to cut it to 1. 6:30 left in the 4th, so Lakers need to stop here.
so D'Lo comes in for Rui, so they're going a 3-guard lineup here with AD and LeBron, so going a little bit smaller, but AD and LeBron still going to be clogging up the paint down
I
there.
think they want to be able to switch players on Ja.
It's like they're going to get a 3-second defensive 3 seconds in the lane, possibly. Yes. So that's the thing about them playing the 3 guards. The bigs got to be there to help, and they get caught in the lane there. That 3 seconds in the lane, you got to be within, you know, couple of feet with a player. Got to be guarding somebody.
Yep.
But I think you're right on the defensive end as well. They want to switch some of these screens with Ja. Maybe they just feel like they have a little bit more shooting out there with those 3 guards, a little bit more playmaking ability as well. Because really, you're not getting anything out of AD. You got to get something out of, D'Lo, Reeves here at the end of the game. Here's Morant working with Tillman. Tillman in the paint. In and out, but he's going to get fouled by D'Lo, so he's going to get bailed out with a call here.
Kind of got him down low, but still, yeah. Late calls.
Maybe some body contact. It's a tough call for the ref to make, but little 2-man game, give and go for Tillman and Morant. And Tillman gets the layup to end the shot clock, and D'Lo bailed him out with a foul there. So Memphis up 2 with a chance to push it to a 2-possession game here.
Chance to remind you that the NBA on TNT is brought to you by PNC Bank, rooted in communities big and small.
We are midway through this 4th quarter. We're going to have an exciting finish to this game here. Tillman hits the first, and it looks like he's going to knock down the second. 94-90, pushes the lead to 4. 2 possessions here for the Grizz.
Here it is. Here it is. Lakers need this one. Big
Gets
game.
him off and going with the 3-guard lineup here. Schroeder pick and roll with AD, and he throws it away. Russell not in the spot he thought. So already some miscommunication from the lineup ends in there. Schroeder looking a little unmotivated out there.
Yeah, that was a horrible miscommunication. I guess he really expected D'Lo to be there in the corner.
A lot of contact here with Bane and Reeves. Reeves flops a little bit.
Oh!
Then AD rips Bane. AD on the break pushes Bane. Yeah, it's definitely offensive.
Come
Bane
on.
might have slowed that a little bit, but AD did give him a little
Come
chicken.
on. It gave him a little bit, but come on. His momentum was already going that way.
I don't think AD had to do that though, man. He didn't have to push off
He
like
didn't
that.
extend though. He just like gave him a little nudge. Okay, he did extend. He did extend. From that, I couldn't see it from the other angle.
Yeah, the other angle is tough to tell. Right there, you can tell he did extend a little bit.
You have to do that. He's bigger than that fool. Come on, man.
Yeah, officials are, they're having to make some tough calls here at the end of this game. We're 5:30 left in this 4th. John Morant here is going to work on D'Lo, get a pick, shoots the midi from the free throw line, no good. Tillman, great board, gets a second chance opportunity. Bane with a wide open 3, and he's going to knock it down. He's been hitting them all night. Big 3 for Bane, 30 for Bane in this game now, 97-90.
LeBron and AD were just staring at that board, at that shot going up, and then Tillman and freaking Derrick Jackson Jr. both jump for it. Like, they're just staring at it.
And they're going to show it. Yeah, Tillman, I mean, he's been hustling all night. He's a guy that came up big in game.
The board,
yes. The board was huge, and he's a guy that came up big in game 2, and he's coming up big here in game 4 with his rebounds. And Grizzlies offensive boards, 14 offensive boards, 21 points off of those second chance points. So a huge chunk of their points coming from offensive glass. D'Lo for 3, got it to go.
Okay, D'Lo.
So some life from D'Angelo Russell here in the 4th quarter.
He showed he can hit some shots tonight, so.
Probably having his best game of the series. Only got 11, but that's probably his best game so far. Here's Bane working, getting in the paint, loses the ball. Wanted a foul, but it looks like it's going to go off on LeBron. Lakers are going to complain. Everyone's complaining.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are complaining that
it was definitely a foul on D'Lo, though. D'Lo definitely hit him in the arm. Wow, and they're going to give the ball to the Lakers. So not only did D'Lo foul him, and it might have been. It might have been out on LeBron. You couldn't really tell, but it was definitely a foul on D'Lo, and Lakers get bailed out once again. All right, bro. So Bane a little frustrated there, runs over Schroeder on the screen. Really got to be careful on some of these fouls. Going to put them in the bonus.
Yeah, we got a 4-point game here coming out to the wire. See if the Lakers can make a comeback here. I think it's going to give it away.
Reeves almost loses it, but out on Brooks here. So Lakers are going to have to work for this shot. They got 12 seconds left on the shot clock here. They're going to have to work for it. Running a couple ball picks. Here's D'Lo. Fires the three over Jaren Jackson. Got it. 2 in a row for D'Lo. So Lakers might have just found something here.
D'Lo feeling it.
So coming up big.
Let's go, D'Lo.
Just mentioned they're not getting the production from 80 that they want. So somebody, Reeves, D'Lo, gonna have to come out and start hitting shots, and D'Lo's answering the bell right now.
But they needed, man. They needed someone to come up and, like you said, hit some shots, and D'Lo's doing it. Reeves having an off night tonight. Schroeder hasn't shown much. Ruiz hit a few here and there, but they always need one guy to come and hit some shots. Definitely with AD being banged up, hasn't had a big night at all. I'm surprised they're still in it as much as they are without AD. I mean, LeBron's had a solid night, making plays, hitting buckets, but yeah, AD's just not in his bag tonight at all. And I'm glad the Lakers are still able to find a way to at least hang around and have a chance to win it. I don't know if they're going to pull it out, but they have a chance.
Yeah, it's definitely a game too that the Memphis wants to take advantage of. If AD is not going to have a great game, that's really a game you want to try to jump on them and really try to pull it out. I mean, we're going to see it come down to the last couple possessions here, like it has been in a couple of other games with these two teams. But Grizzlies really got to try to take advantage to steal out this win on the road with AD having such a bad game. But D'Lo can get hot here, and the Lakers can pull this out. It's going to be huge for their confidence and probably going into Memphis and maybe closing it out in 5.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Mike just fell. I think it's Grizz, Lakers, and then Warriors, Kings Wednesday. Doubleheader.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, we definitely probably going to have to get on for Wednesday night. Going to be some crucial games. They're also going to have Cavs Knicks as well, a crucial game 5.
Yeah, all those games could be closeout games for those potential teams. Well,
and then I think
not for Kings Warriors, but for
the Nuggets will be able to close them out. And actually tomorrow, well, no, it won't be the Nuggets. I apologize. The Nuggets play tomorrow. If the Nuggets and the Suns both close out tomorrow night, they will begin game 1 on Saturday, I believe.
Wow.
So that'll be a second round series that will get underway if both of those teams can close out tomorrow.
We'll see. I mean, I could see maybe Denver doing it. I don't know about the Suns. I mean, we'll see. The Clippers have been giving them fits, and
well, Kawhi's already out, bro.
Oh, he is. Well then,
yeah,
maybe not.
Yeah, I don't see the Clippers having much of a chance without Kawhi.
Yeah, I think the Clippers.
And they're going back to Phoenix as well. So
yeah, that's true.
Phoenix should close them out, and I think Denver both. I think both of them close it out tomorrow, and then we'll see a game 1 Saturday between Denver and Phoenix.
All right,
so a couple plays here back to back. D'Angelo coming up big, hitting a couple threes for the Lakers.
Back on.
Former number 2 pick back in 2015.
We're back on the way I had it.
Brooklyn returns in a 3-team deal in February. And a Russell run here. Memphis had a 7-point lead, their biggest.
But they may have called another timeout here, so. Still a 1-point lead here for Memphis. As we know, these last couple of minutes usually drag on. Thanks for sticking with us. We got 11:30 over here, our time. San Antonio, Texas. Let us know what time it is where you're at.
Yes, sir.
I was going to say we should try to get on Wednesday. I know the Lakers game starts at 6:30. And then we can have that the Knicks and Cavs starts at 6. So we can have both those games on, and we can have, hopefully Derpy can get on. And he can kind of keep us updated on the Cavs game while we, do the Lakers game too. And
that's true. Yeah, we could do that. I was gonna say if we get on early for that game, I'm pretty sure Derpy will be on because he's usually on Down to get on early if we get. But yeah, I'm gonna try to set it up tomorrow. If we just don't stream tomorrow night, I can set it up tomorrow evening when I get off. I can just set it up and have it ready. So then Wednesday when I get off, we can just hop on, do those, and then I'll just get
Game's back on. Go ahead, Ben.
All right, we back at it. 97, 96. Ja with the ball, bringing it up. 4 minutes left in this fourth. Lobs it up to Jerry Jackson Jr. over LeBron. Jerry Jackson Jr. is on the baseline, gets it somehow to the rim, but misses it. AD's there for the block. Come back the other way. Reeves hands it to D'Lo. He's got the hot hand for three, and he makes it.
3 in a row for D'Lo. NBA Jam, he'd be on fire right now.
Let's go, D'Lo, with the heat check, and he makes it. Bane here, bringing it back the other way. Gets around Tillman. He's had a hot hand for the Grizz. Hits a little midi. Pure to tie it up. 99-99. That's Bane for you.
Continuing his great play. 32 for the night.
We got a great game on our hands, folks. 99-99. 3:20 left in this game. D'Lo with the hot hand. Jerry Jackson Jr. taking it in on him. Ooh, little fake pass to Reeves and little wide open midi, but he missed it. He had it. Bane here, bringing it back the other way. Got the little double team, has to kick it out. Swing it around to Ja. Ja drives in the lane, poked away from Schroeder there. Looks like it's going to be Grizz ball.
Interesting to see what the Lakers do on offense. I know D'Lo's hot, but you need LeBron or AD to touch the ball here. Bane here in the corner, going to shoot a 3 over AD, no good. Tillman keeps it alive. Another one for Bane in the corner. No good.
Wow, we got lucky as hell there. The Lakers got lucky as hell there. He missed both of those.
Yeah, I really thought that second one was going to go, but Bane missed 2 in the corner. But you haven't seen him miss 2 in a row quite often in this game. Darvin Ham making a good sub with D'Lo in here, paying off for him. Now you got LeBron up top. Going to work against Tillman here. He got it, but he's going to attack Tillman and lose the ball. He lost it, but going to be out on Memphis here. The 5 on the shot clock here. Not much time for the Lakers. Got to get something quick for LeBron to come to the corner and AD maybe to go to the middle here. LeBron stays up top. It's Reeves in the corner. Shoots up a wild shot. No good. Ja on the break here with Tillman. He's going to go straight at LeBron.
Oh!
And they're going to call an offensive foul.
He just jumped over LeBron like crazy.
That's a second time tonight. LeBron James has stood in there and taken that.
Wow.
Man, I don't know. That one was probably more of a charge than maybe the first one, but I'm not sure if it's not LeBron taking those. I'm not sure if they're making that call. A tough call either way. Bang, bang play. 99-99. You got 2.
Schroeder here kicks it out to AD. Swings it. D'Lo for 3. He's at the hot hand, but he misses that one. But tips it back out. D'Lo again for 3. Misses that one. In and out. But AD with the board and the putback and gets fouled. So he's going to go to the line. 2 minutes left.
Now we're seeing Anthony Davis work inside.
2 minutes left. AD at the line has a chance to break the ice. The 98-98 lead. Or 99-99 lead. I'm sorry.
So both teams attacking the glass hard here. AD is going to get fouled on the putback, but D'Lo, after we watch him hit 3 straight, he's missed now his last 3 shots. So he's one of those streaky guys. That's why you got to start getting it into AD or LeBron's hands here at the end of the game. AD is going to make the first, put the Lakers up 1.
Made the first. Big free throw there. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that sub button. Coming in, JV Ball Talk.
JV Ball Talk.
2 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Get on the offensive glass, finish things around the basket. But really,
Oh, in and out in the second for AD. So up by 1. 2 minutes left, like Joel said. Ja bringing up the ball. Shooter on him. See what they draw up here. It looks like they're moving some motion in the back. Tillman's going to come up for the pick. No, they're going to give it to Bane. Pick from Brooks. And he turns the corner and gets fouled by D'Lo there.
Yeah, Bane with the hot hand. Now D'Lo's going to foul out, so that could be big as well. Just another shot maker gone.
Man, that's huge.
Started to get hot a little bit
too. Yeah.
So they got what they needed out of him though.
I don't know. That wasn't that much contact.
Yeah, not a lot of contact on that play. Bane's just been aggressive all night. So.
All right, so Bane has a chance here to get the lead for the Grizz. Makes the first. Gonna tie it up there with that one. 1:45 left on the clock. 33 points for Bane, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He's had a hell of a night. Definitely in the second half, he's been killing it. Makes the second real quick right there. There we go, 101 to 100.
Look for LeBron here. Probably a pick with Schroeder. Try to get a switch. Try to get defense off balance. And then you got AD standing in the corner, but he needs to get to the basket.
Oh, nice block there by Jaren Jackson Jr.
I'm not a big fan of AD just standing in the corner in the offense, but they are trying to work it through LeBron. 8 seconds left on the shot clock here. LeBron, they're going to ISO him. Morant's going to come over. He kicks it to Rui in the wing. No good. Short. Rui just came off the bench, so he's cold.
Yeah, he just came off the bench for D'Lo. So 101 LA.
Left.
101 to 100. Lakers need to stop here with a minute left. 10 on the shot clock. Ja with the ball. Let's see what they do. Brooks here for the screen. Ja's going to take it in on... Oh, LeBron from behind. Looked like he got a clean block on it, but they're going to call a foul, I think, on Rui.
Yeah, Morant was going for his third dunk on Rui of the night. And LeBron got him from behind there.
Third dunk on Rui.
Yeah, if LeBron sees Rui there, he's going straight to the cup and going strong. So Morant hadn't scored in the fourth quarter until now here at the line. Saw him have 22 in the fourth quarter the other night. It's been a lot of Bane in this game and in this fourth quarter.
Ja made the first. He's going to miss the second. So 2-point game here.
Yeah, under a minute here in game 4, folks.
1 minute, 1 minute. Derpy's in the chat. I got him in here. Last minute. You got
coming in at the right time.
LeBron here, 9 seconds left. Kicks it out to Rui. Swings it to
Rui. Doesn't want it.
Drives it in all the way. Rui took his time, or Reeves took his time on that one, Joel. Wasn't rushing that one.
Yeah, for sure. Rui didn't want that one. Reeves, the nice drive, nice footwork inside to get the layup. Here's Ja attacking on the other side, attacking Rui straight to his body. No call.
Missed it. It's all tied up. 30 seconds left. 2 for 1, or they're gonna slow it down. No, they're gonna slow it down. They're gonna slow it down. They're gonna slow it down.
Ja just hasn't got that call all night, man. Can't switch it.
Wow.
All right, LeBron here, 1-on-1 with Tillman. He's gonna get the pick from Rui. Go the opposite way though. Get in the lane. Rui cutting. Oh! Jaren Jackson Jr. Ja coming back the other way. Nice pass from Bane. He's gonna finish it. Wow.
Let's fucking go, dog.
I dead ass fall asleep for the best game of the day.
Woo! Sorry, man, but that shit was live. God dang, Jaren Jackson threw his shit.
What a block by Jaren Jackson Jr. Holy.
And Morant with the vision. Bane on the trail. Good job by Bane to continue to trail Morant, not to force the layup and find him.
It's not over yet,
fans
but...
will find some stupid way to blame LeBron out of this one thing.
No, I mean, right now, if they lose this game, you gotta blame AD for not showing. I mean, I know he got hurt, but you gotta blame
the issue is he made the right.
Team not to be able to shoot the freaking ball down the stretch.
He made the right pass, bro, but that needs to be AD in there, not freaking Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I'm saying in general, he found like 4-3 guys that missed their shots, and but there's passing ability, and then they'll still find some way to blame LeBron.
Yeah, well, that's why a lot of people will say like that if you're the main player of your team, no matter what, you gotta take the shot, no matter what the look looks like. Even if you are getting double team, you gotta find a way.
Hey
to
Ben, go to the Twitter real quick.
Find-
That
There's
doesn't matter. If
find
it's
a
an open
way,
shot, it's an
and
open shot.
No, I know. There are NBA players that get paid to make it, but some fools aren't built.
go
for
to
the
go to
moment,
show this
you know?
tweet real quick. Gosh, that's monster block by Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, I had the block up. Which tweet is it?
Hey, can I just say something?
We'll go to it after this here. Here we go. Here we go. LeBron, dribble. Takes it to the cup. Oh, got a layup though. Let's go.
Overtime. That's what I was gonna say. They got to go for a deuce and go for overtime. They're at home. They got the crowd behind them. I'd rather them go to overtime than go for a 3 and just lose the game. You know what I mean? So he took it in. They got the deuce. 0.8 on the clock. That's still enough time to get a shot up. So they got to be careful here. But at the end of the day, they should go overtime.
2-0, not clutch.
Which tweet did you favorite the tweet, Joe? Did you like it? Or
Hey, Jaren Jackson came over. He was just a little late there, but heck of a play by LeBron. You know, we've seen it for 20 plus years now, right? So
yeah, it was a nasty play by LeBron up high off the glass.
it was I don't know. You can just go through the Twitter, the NBA Paint Twitter. They'll be showing this play off the Twitter. Looks like we might get overtime from these two teams here once again.
0.8 seconds remain. Memphis can advance it here. And a chance at the last shot.
Memphis is able to advance the ball. They still can get a catch and shoot.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Look for maybe Jaren Jackson going to the basket, and if he doesn't
You're gonna be-
get, I think you're going to see Bane maybe come to the corner or try to get
Bane,
something off
yeah.
of a curl.
Bane's been hot.
But look for a Jaren Jackson screen and maybe.
If the NBA allows that,
Check out this shit. Ja tried to jump over Bron. Straight up.
I'll be so ticked.
He almost cleared him.
That was-
Mute you.
for a long time. But Luke Kennard's going to draw a lot of attention,
All right.
which is going to
Wait. Does that count?
Mute it.
Yeah,
Mute you.
Mute it.
inbounded. Morant, Jaren Jackson.
All right, here we go. This is it.
Let it happen.
Brooks here.
What in the world is this game?
Oh, wow. What a block.
Oh,
by
LeBron
Davis.
made that shit.
And LeBron turned around and made it.
Holy
But
moly.
there is not enough time. There's no way there's enough time for him to block it and turn around and shoot
I
it.
know, but what in the
Could you
world?
imagine if they had just a second and he
If he had like 1.5 right and that happened.
yeah, bro.
But they wouldn't have threw it up that. John wouldn't have threw it up that fast if he had more time, you know. But yeah, LeBron had a chance. It was close.
That was dope.
Turning.
It just turned and jacked it, yeah.
Turning jacked it like that real quick.
All right, so here we go. Extra free
Overtime.
basketball, folks. We'll take it.
It'll take it any day of the night. It happens to be Monday night. Let's do it.
And y'all say LeBron's too old. And
Joe,
not-
you're talking about this? You're not talking about this tweet, are you?
Yeah. But he posted another one where he's bad me this game.
What in the world is this game, though, fellas?
go to that's you right now, Derpy. You instead of being in bed, you're all
That's LeBron.
tuned into this game.
LeBron's
I want to
bucket.
see this,
to-
though. I want to see this commercial.
No, Ben, I retweeted it because that account tweeted a different one. It
Look at
was-
the commercial, fellas.
It was a commercial of the movie.
It's a Peacock, yeah.
LeBron with the nice take. The lane.
oh yeah, the LeBron movie.
I want to see that. It's basically a drama of an actual drama movie. Even though more than the game came out, but it's like an actual
It reminds
drama.
me.
of his high school days.
It reminds me kind of All American, except like talking about the LeBron story instead of the other fool they talk about, Spencer James or whatever. I don't know if you've seen that
I
show.
just don't want to
but-
see it just because it's a drama. And technically, more than the game, that it wasn't really a drama. It was just actual footage.
Where did you retweet, Joe? I didn't see it on there.
I don't know. Maybe they deleted it.
They must have deleted it, yeah. Here's the last play. AD the block. LeBron heaves it up, makes it, but didn't count. There's only 0.8 on the clock. So we go into overtime, boys.
Let's go.
We get extra time here on this great Monday night. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe. Here's that last bucket by LeBron getting up there off the glass, high up there, and getting the deuce.
It's only Monday night, too.
Wednesday night should be a juicy one. We got we got your Knicks and Cavs going at it that night, and then we also got Lakers and Grizz going at it, and then we got Kings and Warriors, and I think there's even another game on that night. So, all right, so LeBron and company get the tip in the overtime, get the first possession. LeBron trying to throw it in the shooter. Ja turns it over there after he gets it, and then AD gets a bucket off the glass. Could have been an and one. Falls to the ground, but what a crazy sequence right there.
Smart to win this game.
The Lakers here need to try to get momentum. They got the crowd behind them here in the overtime. They just need to get a stop here. Bane's here, been on a tear. Gets it over to Jaren Jackson Jr. in the corner. Hachi on him. 5 on the shot clock. Bane in the corner for 3. Misses it. AD with the board there. They'll come back the other way. LeBron's going to slow it up. Take his time. 4 minutes left in this overtime. Up by 2. LeBron James, Jaren Jackson Jr. is going to take it in on him. Same move as earlier at the end of the game, and then in the fourth quarter to get that bucket. That Deuce drives around, takes it to his strong hand to his right, and gets the layup. So LeBron feeling it right now. Gets the Deuce, takes him up 4. We got Bane here taking it in the lane. Loses the ball, though. Schroeder going to bring it back the other way on the break. Let's see what he can do here. Hands it off to Bron. Bron's going to say, no, let's slow it up. Let's take our time. We're up by 4 here. We're not going to panic.
Of course, Schroeder.
Schroeder here is going to get the ball back from LeBron. Pick and roll. Going to take it in the lane, throw it out. And, he's looking for Hachi, but throws it right out of bounds to his coach. Thought his coach was checked into the game. That's not a good sign.
Like I said, if they're precise and slow the game down, be smart, they'll win the game.
Yeah, we'll see here. That's what they're doing. They're trying to do. So Ja here, taking it in the lane, trying to make a quick move, and he does. A little floater in the lane to cut into that lead. So 2-point game here, 3 minutes left. 108 to 106. Schroeder's going to bring it back up. Schroeder here kicks it out to LeBron. Tillman on him. Gets the AD in the paint. Ooh, tough move on Jaren Jackson Jr. It's going to be a foul, and Jaren Jackson Jr. going for the block. AD with the quick, decisive move when he gets the ball.
This man has 9 points.
Yeah, I know. AD's having a horrible game. I'm surprised the Lakers were even still in it.
Yep, and they'll still blame LeBron for this, right?
Still trying to turn it up a little bit.
They should win this game, bro.
They should now. Yeah, I mean, they got the lead in the overtime. With the momentum they need to. I mean,
they should have lost it in regulation, but they should win it now that they forced it to overtime.
So AD with the first free throw off the foul. He's going to miss out the first free throw. Off the front of the
Memphis' offense in crunch time just doesn't ever look too well. I mean, John Morant can make things happen, but other than that, sometimes they struggle. Three-point game, under 3 minutes left here in overtime. Morant's going to work in the paint. Goes to Rui, misses another layup.
Yeah, he's trying to get the refs to bail him out. He usually finishes those, though. Surprising. Reeves here. Can kick it back to LeBron. 15 on the shot clock to Shooter. Trying to feed AD here with Jaren Jackson on him. No, kick it back to LeBron. Brooks all over him. 8 on the shot clock. They got to make something happen here. Schroeder going to take it in here. Kick it out to AD in the corner for 3. He has a good look. He misses it, though. Tillman's going to get the board. It's going to come back the other way. Memphis down by 3 here, but they go in side. Oh, but Ja here had a wide open three, but Bane gets it,
Wow, the coach actually did something.
and he missed it in the corner. Wide open three by look by Bane. That's surprising he missed that one. 2 minutes left. They're gonna call timeout. Lakers are gonna reset. Call timeout. 2 minutes left. Up by 3. If they get a
The
deuce
coach
here,
actually did something.
they have a good chance to ice it.
He did. He made a good move when he put D'Lo in earlier, but that's pretty much about it.
I'm just saying he actually called a freaking timeout in a big situation
Yeah. Usually he's waiting on LeBron.
instead of waiting, not calling the timeout in the big situation and then blaming on LeBron.
Blame it on LeBron.
Shannon
Sharp.
getting hyped, loving this game.
Hype at the game. LeBron James.
Yeah, so LeBron's showing up here. You can tell he doesn't want to stretch the series out, man. He wants to win it tonight and have his chance to close it out possibly Wednesday or maybe Friday, depending on how
I
the
really hope he
game
makes all the fucking
shape
three
up.
right here.
Well, we have said he's gonna have to take it upon himself in this game with Anthony Davis struggling from the field.
Little FU3
Going
coming
Also,
up.
fuck Dylan Brooks.
Dylan the villain. Lakers ball here up 3, 109, 106, 153 left in overtime. 17 on the shot clock here. Schroeder gets it into Rui. Back to Schroeder. LeBron's got 20 points, 19 rebounds, and 7 assists.
That was a bad angle.
Year 20, people. LeBron here. Step back.
Off the front of the rim.
Misses the 3, but gets it off of Bane. So
he
it's
saved
Lakers
off a
ball.
Bane.
James doing a good job of hunting down his miss.
Resetting the shot clock to 13, 14, 13.
That's going to give James 20 rebounds. He's got 20 points and
What
20
was the point of
rebounds.
that timeout?
First Laker to do that since Shaquille O'Neal, the great big man. The big diesel.
Trying to feed it
Schroeder
to
working with
AD.
AD. Schroeder turns it over again. Brooks on the break. Can't dribble, but somehow gets the dunk. Bro, that fool was just looking straight at his dribble. And the Lakers defenders never came to him. So they let Dylan Brooks go coast to coast and dunk on him. Reeves drives it. Tough layup, but AD with the tough putback there, getting held on one arm. Gets the putback with the other. 108, 111.
All right,
We getting down to a minute left in overtime here.
Is it right here? They need to stop. Can't afford any bucket here.
Bane hasn't made a 3 in this overtime. Fakes one there and kicks it back out to Ja. Morant's going to work here. Gets to his right hand. Off the runner, no good. Tillman working for the board, but comes out to Reeves, and Lakers are going to slow it down here.
Yeah, good idea by Reeves to run it back there and slow it up. Not rush anything.
You got to either have LeBron or AD making this play. Brooks, physical with LeBron.
And one on Brooks. Let's go.
It looked like that foul came before the shot, but I couldn't hear the whistle.
All that smack talk, Brooks, was good. Yeah, I don't know. It might have been before he went up, but at the end of the day, LeBron's hype. He's screaming. He lets his game do the talking, unlike all that media talk.
Well, I mean, I'm sure Jimmy Butler gave him some motivation as well today watching him, but we talked about
I don't want to hear that soft shit then by anyone by tonight.
LeBron's gonna have to.
Fuck that shit.
We knew LeBron was going to have to take it upon himself in this one, Ben.
Yep, definitely with AD banged up and not showing up offensively. The Adam Sandler there to the right, just chilling. Let's check into the game probably for the Lakers.
2020. Fuck that soft shit.
LeBron got 20/20 vision tonight, boy.
This is big for the Lakers though. puts them in the driver's seat to win the series. Not saying it's over yet, but really does put them in the driver's seat with Ja banged up. Going back to Memphis, where they showed they've stolen before, so they could possibly steal Game 5 and close it up. If not, they have a good chance of coming back to Crypto to win it in Game 6. So we'll see what happens here down the stretch. But I'm excited to see what they can do Wednesday night.
Yeah, they'll have the mindset of closing it out. But we saw the
Dylan Brooks, where you at now?
we saw the letdown in Game 2.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see what happens in Game 5. You do expect Memphis' role players to play a lot better. You see Kennard, Rodney, guys like that probably come in and hit some shots.
Yeah, Memphis is going to come to play for sure, 100%. No, they're going to come to play. No doubt about it.
113-108 here, 29 seconds left. Memphis' ball.
Yes, sir.
But looks like the Lakers have really locked them down here in overtime. Bane trying to free up. Tillman kicks it to Ja for 3. It's going to be short. Grizzlies can't save it, so ball's going to go back to the Lakers with 17 seconds left here. Lakers up 5. Grizzlies got a foul here now. Give it up, Schroeder. What are you doing?
Yeah, Schroeder dribbling there, trying to waste clock, ends up getting fouled there. So, Shannon Sharp tapping up AD on the sideline.
Yeah, tough loss from Memphis tonight. They had a good run. They brought them back and even looked in the. They might squeak out the victory, but got to give LeBron credit. Still 20 years in the game, we continue to see his will and his, his clutchness, like Derpy said, and even his his killer instinct. He wasn't necessarily scoring at a high rate, but he did know that he had advantage inside, especially with AD out of the games a lot of time. He was the biggest guy on the floor for the Lakers, so he's inside getting a lot of these rebounds, working for a lot of these boards. So you got to give him credit for doing what he needs for his team to, win this game.
Well, yeah, he hit the bucket to tie it up at the end of the game, and then he hit the first bucket in the overtime, which was like the same one, driving to the right, getting to a strong hand, making that layup. So, putting the team on his back.
Do I dare sing it?
Two legendary performances today. First Jimmy Butler, and then we see LeBron James. So
California knows how to party.
Lakers up 115 to 108 right now. 13 seconds left in this overtime. Look like they're going to take this dub. Make sure you hit that like, that sub button. We'll probably be back Wednesday night. Some great games going on Wednesday. Great slate of games. We got New York and Cleveland going at it, along with the Lakers and Grizz. Warriors, Kings. So let us know what you got on that. But had a great night
Lakers.
Tonight.
We'll have, I think, 3 of those series. We'll have 3 teams looking to close out series. So there'll be some elimination games. Some teams, with their backs up against the wall. See how a couple teams come out with their backs up against the wall. And then, of course, you'll have that exciting Warriors and Kings game series that we've been watching. Going to be a huge Game 5 there on Wednesday.
This is the and one on Dylan Brooks. Caption says, "You wanted LeBron, Dylan. You got him."
Don't poke the bear.
LeBron getting hype.
Once again, I don't want to hear LeBron soft.
Please put a mic in Dylan Brooks' face. I want to hear what he is supposed to say now.
The man winning back-to-back games after Dylan Brooks talked his shit.
Put a mic in his fucking face. I want to know. I mean, then again, they were expected to win these games. They're at home. They did what they were supposed to do, but they stole the one in Memphis, and now it's on Memphis to still win in LA to get home court advantage back. And now they're going to have to wait to do it in Game 6. They're going to have to win Game 5 as first to solidify that, and then go back and win Game 6 in LA, which is gonna be not a tough task. So
California knows how to party.
Yeah, you said it, Ben. I mean, they've had their moments in this series, but ultimately, you know, the lack of depth, lack of bench production for the Grizzlies has really come and bite them. And yeah, I mean, LeBron came out after Dylan Brooks had something to say, and obviously does what he does.
You know, fellas,
We've seen it for too long now, you know?
with
you
the
know what they
2020
say, there's a
night,
difference. There's regular season LeBron, and then he pulls the switch, and then there's playoff LeBron. You just saw playoff LeBron.
true that, Derpy, true that. All right, well, looks like the Lakers have a chance to close it out on Wednesday, which would be huge if they can do it somehow. Every game is its own entity, as I like to say. So we'll see how like Joel said, the Memphis is gonna be back against the wall. I have a feeling they're gonna come out super hot. They might take a huge lead, but hold on, let's listen to this LeBron interview and see what he has to say real quick.
There was a play that gave you guys cushion in OT. You had Dylan Brooks on you. Break down that play.
Please talk your shit and say you're the best, please.
Break it down, break it down.
Screw Dylan Brooks.
Trying to bring up the Dylan Brooks play, right?
So I was able to drive left. I felt Dylan grab my arm towards the end. I was able to kiss it off the glass over J-Jack. So big play for us.
Brian, you're all too familiar with driving on people in transition like a train. Well, in the fourth quarter, you had another play. John Morant this time was going full speed. You took that charge, and you walked down that play as well.
Just trying to do whatever it takes for our team to be successful. John's so explosive, and once he get off that,
Yeah, I thought Ja was gonna jump over him on that play.
so trying to ground him early, and I was able to step in and get a charge right there that gave us an extra possession.
You guys got a 3-1 lead now, going back to Memphis. I told a story during the game about how this team just wants to rally around you and be there for you. How are you able to keep this team's confidence up when sometimes they may feel like they let you down?
And we got a lot of young guys for the postseason. I understand that. So, you know, it's
Who you
my job
laughing
to make
at?
sure that they stay even
His
keeled.
question.
One game, you know, is not going to define the whole series, but we have to be better, you know, and I want everybody to be comfortable, you know, when we go out on the floor and just play free. Let me worry about the X's and O's and the tactical things and all that other stuff. I can do that. I have the ability to do that and still play. So, you know, without D-Lo in that fourth quarter, when it seemed like the game was kind of stalling out and we couldn't get a good shot, we couldn't get a good look, D-Lo hit back-to-back threes and gave us an opportunity to.
Yeah, those threes were huge before he fell out.
That was huge.
It was definitely a team effort. Congrats, Brian.
Yeah, well,
Go ahead.
when he asked him that question, he was like, even when your team continues to let you down.
Yeah, like
Like,
throwing
what?
them under the bus,
Just
right?
dead.
It's-
Calling out his team, like, dude, what the hell? He's not gonna sit there and bash his squad.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
Yeah, the way he phrased the question was pretty.
Yeah.
Was pretty funny. Pretty crazy.
I
But
wonder what Shaq has to say. Because that's the first time since Shaq did that.
Yeah, the 2020 game.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I really want to know his thoughts.
Yeah,
on that.
LeBron
Shaq
was.
probably had like 35 and 20. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, probably.
I mean,
something crazy.
not that it wasn't just as impressive. I'm just saying it just like
Yeah,
Shaq probably.
Yeah. But LeBron was everywhere
Heck,
tonight,
he
man.
would've had
He
a
had to be.
double-double if they made their freaking shots.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
well,
true.
LeBron had to be everywhere tonight because LeBron was AD was kind of banged up, wasn't really himself. So LeBron was all over the boards and making plays for other people.
Like I said, he would have had the triple-double too if his teammates made shots.
Oh yeah, for sure. He would have it for sure. But yeah, great win for the
Great win, great win.
for the Lakers. Ja here, NBA paint. Look at this, Joel. Doing the goggles, sees the L. That's fucked up.
Well, got him there.
All right, so Lakers one game from closing it out. And if they can do it, man, it'll be huge. They can get some rest before having to face one of these high-powered offense, either the Kings or the Warriors. And right now, I honestly don't know who they're going to face. I mean, a lot of people are still leaning towards the Warriors just because of their pedigree. But the way it looked the other night, I am not sure I'm going to just say that right away. I mean, I would like to see the Warriors-Lakers. It would be a nice matchup.
I don't want to
Wouldn't mind
face
that.
Curry because I hate their fucking fan base.
But, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
I hate their fan base. That's the number one thing. I hate their fan base.
Bro, you can't say there's not much of a difference between the Lakers and the Warriors fan base.
Well, right now, yeah, the Warriors is probably a little worse just because they came off a ship. But
I don't know.
They've always been the worst.
The Lakers
since 2015, they've been the worst fan base.
Lakers are pretty bad too, dog.
You're right.
Yeah,
I'm just saying from a bandwagon standpoint.
This tweet
Most
right
of
here.
the Warriors are bandwagons.
Joe's tweet. I'm finding the West. LeBron is old. Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, that's fucked up. Throwing mad shade at the Memphis. And it's just, it comes down to matchups sometimes in the playoffs, man. They just didn't get a good matchup in the first round.
It always comes down to matchups. Always does.
Bro,
Well,
but honestly, if Memphis was fully healthy, it would be a different story, dude.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm
was
telling
saying
you
earlier,
right
too.
now, dude. Like this Lakers team is better than them. What we've seen in this series so far, but if they were fully healthy, I mean, you could have Steven Adams in there instead of Tillman. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah.
Like,
And Clark was nice too. He could shoot and he could play inside.
And AD thinks he's getting beat up now. Could you imagine if Adams was in there banging with him? Like, come on.
I hope LeBron doesn't push himself off the gas. I hope he drops like 40.
Well, at a certain point, new QB1 for the Packers, Jordan Love. So at a certain point, though, like, are the Grizzlies just gonna? I mean, I guess they kind of gotta go for it all now at this point. But I mean, are they just gonna like rest Ja and save him for next year when they can all be healthy, you know, and make another run? I mean, they still young. They still got a great core around them. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. I feel like they're still missing like one key piece, or maybe they just need to grow a few more years together. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think they do. They could use another wing piece. You know, someone to replace Dylan Brooks. Someone like, you know, that kind of has the same tendencies, but it's a little better offensively.
Maybe like a Barnes or a Wiggins.
Somebody like that player, I would say somebody like OG Anunoby from Toronto. They're going to be looking to unload a couple players. Maybe somebody like him. I think he would be a good fit with them. He's kind of a grimy type player, plays defense. He can knock down some shots. But, I mean, if they had a guy like Brandon Ingram, bro, on the wing, they did try to make a move for Kevin Durant as well. They offered 4 first-round picks for Kevin Durant, but the Suns just beat him to it. So,
well, yeah, the Grizzlies would have got Kevin Durant. That would have been ridiculous.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think they could use that third player on the perimeter, that wing player that can kind of make things happen. I think that would really put them over the top. Maybe like a Kyle Kuzma or something like that. Kyle Kuzma could be a good fit there. You know, he's like a Michael Porter Jr. type.
He's coming to the Cavs.
That's another player the Cavs would desperately, because they're the same. The Cavs are the exact same. They're looking.
I like Okoro, but
no, they need that. They need that long wing guy that's a threat out there that can. Yeah, they need somebody that can play with these other wings. Yeah,
and you're looking for someone that can score too and that can make plays and on the offensive end. But if they can play defense, that's just a bonus. Obviously, Kuz isn't like super known for his defense, but I mean he can play a little.
No, but somebody who's long, big, and has firepower at the end of the day is going to knock down a shot and be able to make plays for others. Yeah. And what Kuz would do, Kuz would just make them bigger. But I do think the Cavs are going to have to figure out a way to play smaller at some point. But yeah, but you're right about that, Ben. The Grizzlies could use, you know, another wing guy, a 3-and-D type guy, or somebody that can make an impact, and that would really take them to the next level.
They are Memphis. They will always be Memphis.
Yeah, we'll see what happens there, but no, yeah, it's been a great stream, man. It's been a great game. I'm glad the Lakers pulled it out in OT. We got some little extra time there. Hopefully they can close it out Wednesday, man. I'm obviously rooting for them. It's gonna be tough though, going back to Memphis, that hostile environment. Obviously, I feel like they're, like you said, Joe, they're gonna be in desperation mode, like they were in Game 2, trying to get that win, and so they're gonna come out guns firing. As long as the Lakers can hold them at bay and stay within like a comfortable 10-15 point game, make it a 10-15 point game. If the Grizzlies do get off to a hot start, which I'm hoping Lakers can get off to a hot start and maybe make it just competitive throughout the whole game.
I think AD is gonna have himself a game.
But yeah, AD needs to try to get healthy. Hopefully, get some rest and this next day and get some rehab and
See how they feel. They only get 1 day of rest.
yeah, they only get 1 day of rest now. The rest of the series.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
So we'll see, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to appreciate everybody tuning in. Joel, you got any last words for the stream before we call it a night?
No, man, a heck of a game tonight. Nice little overtime game. Lakers had a big lead. We thought it was gonna stretch out, but Grizzlies made a nice little comeback and showed some heart tonight. So been a pretty entertaining series so far. Last game was a little bit of a blowout, but Josh still went off. Obviously the story of the night tonight is the Heat over the Bucks. Jimmy Butler going off tonight. So we saw 2 legendary performances, one from Jimmy and then one from LeBron. Yeah. So just another great night of playoff hoops, man. Just playoff hoops is just, you can't get away from it, man. It's so addictive when it comes down. It's the best basketball in the world, and if you're a hoops fan, you got no choice but to watch it when it comes down to it. We've been seeing some great basketball. So unfortunate with some of the injuries. Some teams have had some bad luck, unfortunately, but sometimes it takes some good luck to make a finals run, and some teams are experiencing that good luck. I think the Lakers have had some good luck as well.
Yeah, for sure. No, they have. Luckily AD hasn't got hurt, man. When they're him or LeBron. I mean, LeBron's not super superhuman anymore like he used to be. He's definitely gotten banged up, and he's not even playing 100% right now. Who knows what's going on with his foot still? Yeah.
But yeah, man, look out for us Wednesday. We'll definitely be back on. We appreciate anybody else still in here. Have a good night. We'll be back on Wednesday, hopefully, for these game 5s, game 6s, whatever it's gonna be.
Yeah, sir. I think it's gonna be some game 5s. But yeah, get back to it Wednesday. Make sure you hit that sub button before we take off. And we'll see about doing that giveaway. Maybe we could try to do the card giveaway, Joel, Wednesday, maybe in between the games or something. I don't know, maybe in the beginning of the Kings Warriors, we could just do it real quick. Figure it out.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeffrey. You good?
Give a like and subscribe to these fellas, or something will happen tonight like Evil Dead Rise.
That's so...
No, that was just a joke, but great game. That was a great game.
Yeah, Derpy, be ready to go on Wednesday. We're going to try to get on early. Obviously, the Cavs game, what we wanted to do was hopefully, while we're watching the Lakers Memphis.
I'm done with the Cavs. It's a wrap.
If you're on and you're watching the game, you can kind of keep us updated on that game.
Yeah, updated, yeah.
We'll see how it goes Wednesday. We'll reach out for sure.
Yeah, it's not over till it's over. We've seen the Cavs come back from 3-1 before.
There's a difference.
I know. I'm just saying.
They don't have LeBron James on there, okay?
History repeats itself.
Don't lose hope, Dirt. Don't lose hope.
I wouldn't be surprised if major moves are made this offseason.
Yeah.
Regardless if we just signed him or not.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
They just need a couple more pieces, man. They'll be all right.
They got some good solid pieces.
Like you said, they need another wing player. If they can go at Kuzma or try to get another wing player, and then they need to learn how to play small man. They need to learn how to take.
I'm hoping we can get OG, but I don't know if he's a free agent.
You got to think about the Nets too. They have so many 3-and-D guys. Like, are they gonna be willing to trade some of those guys in the offseason? Maybe.
I'm sure, but they're gonna go after.
Don't want too much.
Yeah, they're gonna go after like a Damian Lillard, or they're gonna try to get a star.
That's true.
That's who I wish. I don't know. At this point, I wouldn't be opposed to trade Garland.
Well, yeah, you could.
This point.
But I don't know if they would take Garland.
and Dame would work though.
I know, but we have so much on that team though.
Yeah,
they need to learn.
Portland Trailblazers literally have nothing besides.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll talk about it. But all right, guys.
All right, guys. Well, good stream. I'll holla at everybody. Ball up. Catch you on the next one. Peace.
Ball up.